glorious Karen drama. Truly a wonderful day. Watch the new Asmongold clip.
People are faking mental and neurological disorders to get attention, and it's ruining people's lives who actually suffer from this issue. What's this? What she probably saw the Sydney Sweeney jeans ad.
That was rough. I'm gonna end the video here. Subscribe.
Yeah. Man. There's a subreddit called Fake Disorder Cringe, and it's full of people like this woman who are faking.
There's no way there's a fucking subreddit for this. There is no way there's a subreddit for this.
Seizures. Wait, what is this?
So DID stands for dissociative identity disorder. The system name is just a way to refer to ourselves collectively. How did you learn that you had all these? Either through my own realization.
You decided it.
Or having friends who have them and then helping me realize.
TikToker constantly fakes disorders for clout. Potts Faker says she's more educated than medical professional. Oh my god.
Sure.
Older brother has a feigning disorder. Look, I'm gonna be real. I think this is something that happens a lot. I'm trying to think if I should go.
Dude?
I should go there. It's all white people doing this. 95% of it's white people. The reason why is because they're looking for a way where they are a victim. It's a self-marginalization. I saw this the other day. 64% of white liberals have been diagnosed with a mental disorder.
I mean, I see a way to make this a good thing. Like, y'all are looking at this and being like sad. I see a net positive. I think that people with mental disorders shouldn't have the right to vote. That's my opinion. My opinion is, people with mental disorders should not be allowed to vote because obviously they have mental disorders, right? Nothing personal. It's just a mental disorder. You can't vote. Why should I trust the future of my country to a retard? So, in my opinion, I think that I think people with mental disorders shouldn't vote. So, therefore, if you want to play this game, then remove yourself from the voting pool. That's my hot take.
Fake victimhood cult? Yeah, exactly. Well, these people want to create a fake victimhood cult.
They have to. That's what the whole shit is all about. This psychological priming of like all this bullshit. Oh, look at me. I'm a victim because I'm gay. I'm bisexual. I only date the other gender, but I'm bisexual, so therefore I'm also a victim. Oh, me, I'm trans. I'm trans, but male presenting. I'm a male presenting trans feminine lesbian, actually. It turns out. Definitely look at me. Do you see all the flags in my bio? I am literally 8% Palestinian. I am a victim of society at large. Absolutely. True. Completely true. Yes, 100%. Oh, me? I am a retard, actually, but you can't say the word retard. That is illegal. That's a hate crime. But I actually do have mental disorder. Yes.
Because they're constantly being reinforced with ideas that they are somehow privileged or guilty or something like that. And so they invent these disorders in order to contextualize that and make themselves feel better about their lives. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. This hysterical woman has just absolutely ended her career. And also, feminism is dead. Because of this woman. This one woman has ended feminism, apparently. I don't know. I didn't get into this yet. But apparently, she is so insufferable, she actually walked off of a financial audit. This is Caleb Hammer. He interviews people, and this one, look at her, bro! Look at her! Look at her! They say don't judge a book by its cover, but like, look at the cover! She picked that cover, goddammit! So we do judge books by covers on this channel. And apparently, she is talking about finances. And apparently, it goes really badly to the point that this went super viral. Super freaking viral. It's got 3 million views on this alone. Clips of this went literally everywhere, apparently. And I know you guys like when I look at finance situations because everyone's racist in the comment section. They're like, I love watching Nux, who's a Jew, by the way, lose his mind when there are retards with money. Thanks, very cool. But old Jojo Siwa over here is absolutely deplorable. Lock in, boys and girls. We are doing a social analysis on the downfall of women. All right, we're not getting canceled because can't cancel me for being honest, can you?
You have a loan on the membership?
If you wait and listen.
I'm reacting, girl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love when people do that. I'm here to talk to you about something, but you have to listen.
React.
You're making assumptions, not just reacting.
For the membership, you can
making assumptions. How dare you assume that I am a retard? All right, we're gonna cook. All right, calm down, guys. Calm the hell down, everybody.
So I would be okay with this. I'm just saying my opinion. Okay. You know, the guy who runs the show.
I just don't like people talking over me.
Oh my god! She actually leaves in middle? She flies in for this actual financial audit and she storms off in middle? Oh my God. Dude, this is amazing. Confronting a woman, women running from accountability, be like, now, I'll be real. I have a lot of respect for women, but only the women that have respect for themselves. Then there are the whores of society, which I also respect, just not as much. All right, I'll be real. I'll be honest with you. You only get honesty on the Nuxanor channel.
Where are you going? You can't handle this?
Hi, my name is Rachel. I am 29 years old from Sacramento, California, and this is Financial Audit.
Wow, thanks for coming to Austin. What do you do
right.
for a living in Sacramento?
I mostly do I would call it freelance. So I am a pet sitter.
Okay.
I do house sitting, and I also work as an administrative assistant. So
Like, I know some people who do pet sitting. Like, one of my original guests on the show who I met doing a second show we did on the street, dude makes like $250,000 a year pet sitting. So
Damn.
this could be good. What do you do? How much are we making?
She's a hobo. She's unemployed. Okay, she's unemployed. She's a hobo. She is not contributing to society. Pet sitting. Listen, man, I respect anyone following their dreams and shit, but so she's doing nothing. So she is living and mooching off taxes. All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get really based on yo ass. All right. So unlike Caleb, who does these audits and has to communicate with these people, I am gonna analyze it from the side. And as someone that analyzes the retards from the sidelines, this is what I have to say. All right. This is what I have to say. Nazis and commies should be treated with equal disdain. All right, they should be treated completely equally. I see no difference. Nazis and commies, in my book, that is the same shit. An actual match made in the pits of hell. All right, you are there, pet sitting, expecting the government to pay for your shit. Get out of there, brother. Do not want to hear from you.
when I was doing it full time, like working myself to the bone, this was a couple
How do you work yourself to the bone pet sitting?
years ago.
But Nux, you should treat... Dude, I have people saying, Nux, pet sitting isn't a bad job. It is! Yes, it is! Okay? I'm not, like, shaming you if you do it. You have the right to do it. But, like... But dog, like, let's be real, right? You expect to make, like, a steady income in LA, the richest, the most expensive fucking city of all time? I'm sorry, man. Sorry, bro. Get the fuck out of here. She doesn't know what working herself to the bone really is. Okay? It's an awesome job, not a career. Yeah, whatever you say, bro. I'll be real. Pet sitting does seem like it kind of does work for her. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of does work for her. Absolutely. She is definitely someone that I think could get away with pet sitting. You know, being the fact that she literally is wearing cow jewelry. I'm sorry. Every single person with cow jewelry should not be taken seriously. This shit, that's for animals, all right? You have every right to do it, but I will think of you less.
Well, what are you making now? That's what I care about.
Okay. Now, this is my first month back into it. I have...
That's why are you judging her so harshly? It's the first minute. I'm being honest with you, because if someone wears the fucking cow nose ring, red flag, dressed like JoJo Siwa fucked Dora the Explorer, coming in and complaining about finances, where her job is pet sitting, they do not deserve to be taken seriously. And then they're gonna bitch and complain, and they're gonna bitch and complain that my tax dollars aren't paying for her lifestyle? Come on, dude, we've seen this game. I don't take that shit. That's why you should definitely subscribe. Let's up those numbers, everybody. You get honesty here.
Okay.
I have a proposed $600 income this month, but...
And she wants me to pay for her manicures. Okay? $600 proposed income.
I know.
Okay. I just reached for my stress ball here and that. Okay. There has to be more than that, though.
Yeah, and then this woman is going to say that feminism is good, actually, and the movement is great, and it's wonderful that women have to work to survive, and that they could not survive on a one-person income anymore. Not that she's in a relationship, unless it's with another woman. All right, she's don't got no man, and she's proven it in real time.
Because we don't allow people to come on unless they don't have income anymore. So there has to be more. What?
That is some income.
Okay, but it's not real because we can't do anything with it. So what? What?
Bro, why are we even doing this? Like, what is the rest of this actual episode gonna be? Like, at this point, it's just bad, dude.
Another probably $250 a month from the admin work.
I am being specifically told that you have income. What is the money that comes in? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude off the bat. It's just like we have been very particular about making sure that people come on that have income.
Well, yeah. I mean, I shared
so she frauded her way on here.
all of that when I sent in my documents that I kind of like.
Yeah, we had payroll deposits.
Yeah, because I
on your
had
documents.
I just recently separated from a company.
Okay, well that's different. That is a different situation. Okay, well I will. Why? What was the separation? I will allow that.
It was a difficult situation between management and I. So I did get a severance, and
So you got laid off. What? Your phone's. Sorry.
I turned the
What is it
vibrator
doing?
off.
No, it's flashing at me.
I know, that's what the notification thing.
The disrespect, bro. Just turn it off. Silence it. Why are we treating this as normal? Like, dude, zero respect. Unreal.
I don't know how to turn that off anymore. Probably accessibility.
Flip it upside down.
Well, then this.
So I don't have a seizure.
That's a pretty good solution.
Just put it in your pocket. I'm sorry. Like, oh, okay.
Yes.
I was just trying to look at you, and I don't think it showed up on camera, but it was just like flashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, we had payroll deposit of 2,836, so that's what we
That's
went
the
off of.
severance.
That's what we cared about.
Yes.
That was severance. What was this job?
I was a remote registered vet tech, so I do carry that license.
Oh, great. And we can get into vet. Vet's usually understaffed in general, right?
Yes.
Especially on the emergency part.
She's a vet tech and she works pet sitting animals. Like, huh?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, well, you got laid off. Why'd you get laid off?
What the fuck is a remote vet tech? You do Zoom calls with dogs with fleas?
You scared all the dogs with your laugh?
No. So,
She is one insult away from triggered hell.
but like I said, it was from home, so there were no animals.
She has 2 cow nose rings. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Involved. But as far as why I separated, there was a whole thing about ADA accommodations, and my boss just started lying about me and stuff like that.
What are the accommodations that you need?
I have both physical and mental ADA accommodations. So
What?
I have a physical disability that affects my collagen. So
Everyone has a disability. Everyone and their mother has a disability right now. How does everyone have a disability? We got to stop. Your disability is that you're a little too high on retardium. All right, this is social retardation. Okay.
none of my joints work.
None of her joints work. None of her joints work.
I don't think vet tech would be a good job.
I know.
For you.
I know. It's not anymore.
Very
I mean, not anymore. Did this happen later? Bro, this victim mentality is so cringe. Why isn't the rich people giving me more money? I hate billionaires, guys. Billionaires are all bad. Bro, these fucking... Like, the first step to becoming a communist is being lazy.
On the feet and bending over.
No, I haven't been in
Okay.
hospital since 2019 because of this.
That makes more sense. Maybe we start looking for different career fields at that point.
I know,
Okay.
which is why I'm...
Because 2019 between now and here, like, trust me, I get it. And it sounds like something that maybe
Bro.
developed over time.
So wait, so she hasn't... First of all, she has 2 working arms, 2 working legs. All right? Maybe her joints hurt. I don't know. But let me get this straight. You didn't get a job in 5 years? Why?
And I have sympathy of that. If it was starting today and, you know, we would start planning for the future, that was 5 years. You had 5 years to think about your future. 5 years isn't significant in the span of a lifetime. So isn't insignificant.
I did think about going back to school.
Rich parents, by the way. That has to be the answer. Rich parents that paid for her school and shit. She's a rebellious kid. She hates her parents. Her parents are probably Republican, and she hates her life. And she's obviously a mega woke retard.
And then I got this job back in December of 2023. The full-time remote vet tech job.
What
even is that?
Customer care. So when people call about...
And what were you making in this job? Because maybe this is another job that we can get somewhere else.
Hourly, I was making 23.
And how many hours a week did you work?
All right.
It's a little hard in California. It's expensive. Tracking money is kind of... Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Literally
it's
move.
stupid.
They don't build housing. It's a...
Vet tech. She answered phones. She answered phones for a clinic, okay? Bro, she was an out secretary. Come on! You could do this anywhere. Why were you unemployed for 5 years?
really ineffective place to live for being able to afford to live.
And I did own a house. I did.
You owned a house in LA?
Past did. You're 29. That's incredible.
Oh my god, she's my age, bro. She's my age. Oh my lord, she looks 10 years older than me. That's fucking crazy.
I
For a lot of
purchased
people,
at
that's incredible.
20.
House before.
I had money. I was real good with money. And then
Okay.
Oh, that's fucking awful. Oh, literally kill me, bro. Oh no.
Okay, so then I will ask then. I will just ask. What is going on here?
So I was with a guy. We were together for 6 years, but we were only married for 2 weeks.
Hey.
A fucking disgusting, abhorrent bitch. I cannot stand this. Oh my god. There is no way. Actual marriage fraud. Like a gold digging shit. She was with a guy for 6 years doing the long con to fucking marry him and divorce him after 2 weeks to get half the money. This is... I am literally so mad that this is even accepted in society. She should be shunned and humiliated.
And
kind of a-
then it
Hookup of a marriage, okay.
blew up everything. Everything.
Wait, he took your money?
Hold on.
Yeah.
But you were together for 6 years.
Wow, she's really annoying.
Okay.
Can you explain anything?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
So,
Yeah.
why did we divorce after 2 weeks?
So
If it's some bullshit like, I just didn't see eye to eye, or something like that, literally just take out a shotgun and remove her from the gene pool. Listen, I will start supporting eugenics. Like, literally. Like, dude, I hate this so much. The fucking Karenocracy needs to be toppled immediately.
Keep laughing in the middle of the night?
no.
Okay.
Enjoyed my life. My laugh.
No,
Thank you
I'm
much.
poking at you.
So right before we got married, I came out as bi, and then
Oh my god, dude. Did I not make that joke earlier?
Okay.
we decided to continue with the wedding. I really wanted a girlfriend, and he was,
Oh.
I know, he was iffy about that. And then I decided that women probably,
What do you mean he was iffy about that? First of all, I made a joke that she was a lesbian. Second of all, iffy about that? You dated a man for 6 years, got married, and then became a lesbian?
probably weren't enough because our life was really horrible.
Why were you getting married then? You knew you wanted to have a girlfriend. He wasn't a girlfriend. And the life wasn't there, which a lot of people find to be very important.
I
Me-
know.
I've said this joke before, but I'll say it again, bro. Okay, let me see if I can find this meme before I destroy my career. All right, I have to find this meme for you guys. Lesbians in movies versus lesbians in real life, and it's like the actual lesbians in real life. Sorry to all lesbians watching, but listen, I had to do it. I had to do it, guys, and they even do look alike. They're rocking the same shit, bro. They are. They got the glasses, the nose rings, right? The overalls.
Included, like it's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not normal. She needs to be humiliated and shamed. This fucking woke shit is disastrous. It is destructive for society, for people individually. Like, this poor man ruined his life chasing after you. Unreal.
So why did we go through with the marriage if it ended in 2 weeks?
Because I knew I always wanted to be with him, like, for the rest of my life. I just didn't
How'd
know.
that turn
I
out?
just, obviously not well. I just
Yeah, it
didn't
is
know
painful to listen to
that I
her.
always only wanted to be with him. Because, like, I
Oh, she's a whore. Oh, great. Oh, she's a whore. She's a lesbian whore. Shout out, baby. We're cooking, guys.
think I'm
Oh,
kind of.
Well, what was that guy doing? I think it's really difficult for men, especially in today's society. Not defending him, because he obviously made a terrible decision. But it's really difficult for a lot of men in today's society to feel like that you could actually find someone else to be part of your life. Like, dating is not good it's not easy for men right now. Right, this is a dude that was really kind of hoping. She wanted an open relationship right after they got married, probably. And obviously, he was not into that.
You propose?
I didn't propose.
No, that's not what I was gonna ask.
Oh.
I
Sorry.
poly. Is
Polyamorous.
that into everything?
No, polyamorous is having, like, multiple partners.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, whore. You're a whore. And you should be treated like whores. We gotta bring back shaming. We gotta make shaming great again. Make retards again. I'm telling you, bro.
Less good at. Okay.
It's not it's a relationship, but
Sure.
So after getting married, she wanted relationships with men and women.
Yeah.
Yeah, slut shaming needs to come back in a big way. I'll be real. 100%.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that I was actually just gonna ask: were you proposing having an open marriage?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
And I
dude was
offered
like,
him
no?
the same thing, and he was like, I don't even want that.
Were you not
Yeah, because he's not a whore. Makes sense.
willing to then not do that?
I was at a point in my life where
you just got married.
Yeah. I
A
feel
lifetime commitment. Okay.
I know
sure.
I know I f***ed up.
This is
Sure,
insane.
sure.
But I was at a
Dude,
point.
and I'll be real, and obviously her life is shit right now, right? You have to realize how shit her life is, right? Now she's alone, broke, depressed, probably gonna die alone. She was rich, let me remind you, but not anymore. Now she's broke. You have to realize the reality is that modern feminism is ruining women's lives, and all this fucking bullshit, empowerment bullshit, where people like gas each other up and all that. That shit's fake. All right, that shit's a lie. That shit is cringe as shit. Like, do you understand how insane this is? Holy, it is actually mind-boggling how this destroys people. I don't think, listen, call me a traditional guy, all right? Open marriages don't work, all right? Open marriage is a scam. I feel like it's this meme every single time. Women, am I chubby? Of course not, sis. Men, am I fat, bro? I know 5 fat-ass guys, and you are 4 of them. Like, dude, women do be gassing each other up to ruin their lives.
In my life where I was really scared. COVID had just happened. I was discovering all this stuff about
What
my
year was
own
this?
2020.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't even know if we're fully divorced yet, to be honest.
Huh?
And we
What do you mean?
Huh?
Like,
It wasn't
legally.
settled?
What, do you not file taxes?
Really?
Yeah. Because he
Oh,
called
God.
me the other
Pretty
day.
messy.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it messy?
It's not angry messy.
Okay.
It's
Then why not get this figured out? And
Okay, dudes, if you're dating or married to someone like this, leave. Literally leave. She will ruin your life. It's not worth it. You can find someone beautiful and pure and lovely. All right, please. I am begging you. Bros, that's what I have to say. And hoes, if you're watching this, you're probably offended as fuck already. But I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. All right, find God. Do it.
settled. Are you with anyone else?
I was. Right now I'm single.
Okay. Then we would want. I feel like we would just want this settled out, at least for the comfort of someone else. Once you're with them,
Yeah, it's
If it
still
anything.
hard emotionally.
what
I know. To
why?
Huh?
But okay, I see.
But she
Okay,
was
you're into
divorced
polygamy.
6
That
years
doesn't mean
ago.
you can't be monogamous, though.
right.
Right?
And I have discovered since I
Why'd you give up
attempted-
2 weeks?
I didn't give up.
He gave up.
He gave
He
up.
called it. So you said,
called
"I
it.
want polygamy," and he was like, "No monogamy, no monogamy." Oh wait, no monogamy.
Yeah. So he halfway agreed to it, and then he took it back and threw his ring on the table.
Understandable, you're a whore. I don't know why this is a controversial thing. I respect the man for not staying in a relationship with a wife that's sleeping around with other people. Again, listen, I don't want to get too down in the weeds here or anything. Not trying to get all controversial on yo ass, but I'm pretty sure in Leviticus 20:10 it says, if a man commits adultery with his neighbor's wife, both the adulterer and the adulteress shall be put to death. Now, I'm not saying we should literally kill this woman, but I am saying that it's obviously not a good thing. All right, I'll be honest, bro. This is crazy.
Okay, that's ooh,
Yeah.
which is hard. But that almost sounds like kind of an emotional moment. Surprised there wasn't like a regrouping
I
after like
tried.
thinking about it.
I tried for a long time.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
God.
I'm sorry.
don't
I know, me
That's
too.
really hard.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm also sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't have a dad in your life, all right? I'm really sorry that you didn't have a dad that contributed to your upbringing, woman, okay? That really must suck for you, because now you're a broke whore.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he contacted
And everything-
me the other day looking for a place to serve me. And I said, I don't have an address.
We got there.
Oh,
I don't have an address.
it's a
The Washington Monument? No.
it's just a stimulation chewy.
Huh?
So that, because ADHD, tism,
Oh, great, of course. She has ADHD and autism and also joint issues and every other problem of all time. Dude, these people, you're not a victim, okay? You are a victim of your own fucking terrible decisions.
Apparently have tism because I have this little thing and I'm just always like,
yeah.
but that's because I like to play
It's
with
for
things.
my nervous system, which is real nervous.
Okay.
Not right now for any reason.
Okay,
but
okay.
Just in
Okay,
general.
so the life blew
It's
up.
an anxiety
What
pen,
did life
guys.
blow up?
It's not a
we
vape.
said what happened.
It's
we
not
said
a
that
vape.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
So what is happening?
Right now or then?
Just what are we looking at?
Right now or then?
How did we get here and where are we?
How'd we get here? See, that's a then question. So how'd we get here?
Oh my God! Just
2019
say
injury.
the issue.
Late 2019
This is a
injury.
financial audit.
Right, remember?
This isn't therapy.
How I got disabled.
Okay. Oh, you
How
said
I got
college
disabled.
Yeah, which because
That came from an injury or an
No.
injury happened? You didn't tell me about an injury.
right. So I had an injury November 2019,
Okay.
and that never healed when it should have healed in
Right.
like 3 weeks. And so from November
It
to
was a lobotomy.
January, I was doing physical therapy, taking meds, acupuncture.
Okay, I apologize. Where are we at today?
Okay. So
Oh my God,
today
it's actually
I have
insufferable.
Applied for disability several times since 2019. I have been declined.
Okay.
Applied for disability, meaning she feels like I, as a taxpayer, should be funding her retarded lifestyle.
Because I'm not disabled enough.
What?
You're not disabled enough. Why should I fund you? Why should I fund your lifestyle? Yeah, true. Based. Get a job, lady.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, you can do a lot, just
I can
not
do
a lot
a lot.
of physical labor.
Exactly.
And there's not, I mean,
Yeah.
most desk jobs are not physical labor jobs.
And by the way, are you ready for a hot take? Most women don't do physical labor. That's why the gender pay gap is a scam, all right? Because women tend to gravitate more towards not physical labor, and men tend to gravitate more towards physical labor. So men end up getting paid more than women because men want to do construction type work or electrician work or plumbing or stuff like that with your hands, and women don't want to do that. They would rather be secretaries, all right? They gravitate more towards indoor type jobs like that. That is a real true fact of life, by the way. So lady, you have no argument. You could put the fries in the bag, lady.
Jobs.
Right.
And in California, it's a lot of information systems type job. It's less of
Right.
going into the coal mines kind of state.
Yeah, definitely. It's really hard because
What?
Oh my God. the
It's hard to
sob
not be able to
story.
do what you love.
What do you love?
Yeah, you're right. It's hard. But you know what else is hard? Not being able to afford food. So you know what? Fuck you. Get a job. Wake up. Welcome to real life. Real life is hard.
Med.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so-
right. Well, I mean, you did this job and then you got laid off because you weren't doing it well, I guess. or
Oh my
something.
no, it
God.
was doing-
Because she isn't able to do a job that she loves, I have to pay for her lifestyle with my taxes? Zero empathy.
Doing it well.
Well, you
and
got
my
laid
boss
off for a
just
reason.
didn't- Yeah, because my boss did. I stood up to my boss, and she did not like that.
Well,
Absolutely! You stand up to your boss for random virtue signal bullshit, you should get fired! What are we talking about? I stood up to my boss. She didn't use my correct pronouns. Now I go by she, her, they, them.
hold on. Was it like true subordinates? Like
No, it was. She was saying I was doing
disubordinates? That's not the word.
disobedience.
No, that's
No.
not the subordinates. No.
Subordinates?
Insubordinate.
Ah, there we go. We f***ed out. We got there.
Okay, yeah, because it could have been that. Like if you blow up in an inappropriate way,
I
like,
didn't
that
blow up,
is
no.
cause for fire.
No. So it was all like we would have these verbal meetings. She would say, we
Meetings.
would come to an agreement, and then when she would write up the written for HR, it was different.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
believe her.
you, I always play devil advocate.
Of course you
Maybe
do.
you like interpreted the conversation different.
Her and her boss are BFFs. Like they went to college together.
Cool.
So
How does that mean they
Not
wanna
an
f you,
argument.
though? Why would they want to f you?
She was intimidated by me because
Okay,
I
come on.
called
Usually
her
when
out.
people say
Huh?
that, the
Huh?
other person's not. To
Yeah,
be-
it's the argument. It's like the typical fucking bullshit. It's not my fault. It's my boss's fault. It's not my fault. It's my husband's fault. Why is it your husband's fault? Because my husband didn't like me having sex with other people. Yeah, that's not your husband's fault, lady.
Because I
like
called her out
anytime
on
I've
her
ever
shit.
heard someone say that person's intimidated by me, they're not.
I'm the only
Barely
one that
even
said
like
that.
pay attention to that person existing.
She paid attention enough to make up lies.
Okay,
for
what were the
whatever
lies? What were the
reason.
lies?
Oh
The
my
lies
God.
were that I was doing something incorrectly. I shouldn't get into specifics of that.
Okay.
Why?
But that I was
It just flashed at me again through the paper. That thing is trying to give me a seizure. I've never seen this in my life. Thank you.
You're welcome. Easily distracted, obviously.
Always.
So,
Oh my God.
she didn't have.
Dude, this is literally the feminist trying to take accountability challenge. Impossible difficulty. Like, it never happens. Everything is everybody else's fault. I can't get a job because I was in an accident, and I can't do this because I have ADHD, and I couldn't stay in a marriage because it's my husband's fault because he didn't want me sleeping around with other people. Cringe, right? Like, unreal.
The company didn't even have SOPs So
Okay, was it small? Just was it getting started up? Because sometimes it takes a while for companies to grow.
So it was, it's been a company for a long time, but it got bought by another company. So it should have had SOPs from when it was its own company.
Okay, so we got laid off.
Yeah. Long story short, you asked why. So I was
Yeah, and you didn't explain. He asked why and you didn't say anything. I assume it's your fault because it turns out bosses are able to fire employees.
Sure. I know. I'm getting us forward, moving us forward. Got laid off. How long have you been laid off now?
October 25th. And today is November 7th.
So that's okay. This is different than the people who just don't have a job. You recently got laid off and now we're in the we need to get a job.
Yes. And I have
That is different.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I have applied to
Oh my God.
places,
Yeah, it's only been a couple weeks. It's okay. It takes a while. I don't know.
Before, because I was thinking about just quitting.
Okay.
Red flag. She was looking for jobs before she was fired. Okay, dude. Okay. And you're going to tell me that she's not in the wrong?
What? We can go. Maybe we'll go through your resume later.
Okay, I would like that. I did
we
send
have
it
your
in.
resume.
Yes,
Good.
yes.
We'll go through it later. We'll take a look at things.
Okay.
And we'll take a look at your job experience and, everything. Okay. But your finances. Listen up, business owners. Yeah. But just temporarily, you haven't been making money. So that's okay. A lot of what we're looking at here isn't a temporary situation. This has been a situation that likely takes years to get into. So why?
Because
what has been happening?
Yeah, why are you broke, lady?
Like I said, prior to the separation, I had money.
Prior to separation was
This is
like 5
crazy.
years ago.
Yes.
So
And then over
are you saying
the
this was a
course-
5-year operation?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Go. And I don't have any.
So,
Dude, how dare you lecture
made a lot
him?
of pretty intense, impulsive decisions during that time.
Oh, so it's your fault. So it's all your fault.
On the house, I was under this fairy tale that I was going to live there forever. And so I put lots of money into the house, which I should not have done.
Well, depending. There's stupid money to put into a house, and then there's smart money to put
It was
into a house.
stupid
What did you
money.
do, and how much?
I poured 17 grand worth of concrete.
Concrete?
Huh?
What did you
Huh?
do?
Huh?
What were you doing?
So it was a quarter acre. The house was on a quarter acre.
Okay.
It's a big house in California.
And I concreted around the perimeter, and then a huge, like all the way to the back of the property, a flat, like for trailers or sheds or whatever.
Why?
Because I wanted to live there and I needed sheds, and I know.
She needed sheds. She was hiding bodies, brother.
What prevented you from moving then? Why didn't you live there forever? I'm okay. You
I
do whatever you
squeezed
want to
out.
your house if you are going to live there, but.
And I also put solar on it, and then that was.
Expensive.
I know, it was so stupid because I ended up having to pay it out when I sold it.
Why'd you sell it?
Because I didn't want to get foreclosed on.
Why would you have gotten
Oh
foreclosed?
God! She couldn't pay off the mortgage, but she was spending money on concrete.
Loan on this thing.
Bro, she was out there building Hamas tunnels in her backyard.
We bought it for $300.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I didn't refinance. I did like one of those
No.
where you take your missed
she
payments
took a
and put them
second.
up. I know.
Why were you missing payments? What were your payments? What were your payments for $300,000 with the low interest rates of COVID? What were the payments?
$2,000?
Why couldn't we find $2,000? I'm not saying it's an insignificant
Oh my
amount of
God.
money.
And it's
but why
everyone
couldn't
else's. Remember, this is everyone else's fault. It's society. It's Trump. It's Republic. It's billionaires. All right.
find $2,000?
Because I.
Was this post separation?
Yes.
Okay, well that's a difference, and we know that you
And I didn't have a
break when
job.
you go outside. So
I do break when I go outside.
Yes. You didn't have a job at that point. Okay.
Yes, correct. And then that's when I started, because I was on state disability for a year after my injury. But they don't tell. They didn't.
What was your injury?
I had a right wrist injury. It was just simple tendonitis, but because it didn't.
She had tendonitis, and she's going out calling it an injury, and that she needs a fucking disability payments for life because she had tendonitis in one wrist. Are we serious right now?
Heal, that's how they found out I have the collagen disorder. So it's still.
Wait, so she didn't even know she had a disorder for her whole life. And then she realized, oopsie poopsie, I have a disorder. Now your tax dollars need to pay for my lifestyle.
I can only
Or-
lift 3 pounds with my right wrist.
Yeah, but that didn't mean lifting isn't the only kind of job that exists out there.
I
mean, the most I've lifted in this office is like my cup of coffee.
But when you have
Fair.
a specialty license, they like give you that.
Yeah. They
you were
give
supposed
it.
to be able to do this.
Of course, they give it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that's where you have to go.
I know.
I mean, you're missing your. So obviously, this wasn't.
Not for the first long while, because I
So-
had a big
Okay,
savings.
I'm gonna
account.
get into your finances. I'm sorry. This is just this
Yeah,
is go
Yeah.
for a
Unreal.
moment, and I just need to know.
I can't
Self-assess
stand
first.
listening to
Self-porn, I want to see where you
It's like
think it is.
this entitlement is absolutely horrid. This is horrid levels of entitlement. It is unreal. Oh my god. Biggest mistake of her life? She decided to fucking go have sex with other people and try to turn a marriage into a polygamous marriage. Incredible freeze frame, I know.
You think you're a 0 out of 10?
Which I think that your
Finance
scale
score?
is skewed, just
Why is
to be
that?
honest. Because as you state it verbally, you're like 0 being the absolute worst.
Yeah.
And I don't think that everybody is at a 0. Like the absolute
Everybody?
worst.
Not everybody's at a
Well,
0.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I don't think that the average person, and I know average is a whole thing, but I don't think that somebody in
Average
my
is a whole
situation
thing.
where I have a roof over my head is the worst possible.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, 0 doesn't mean worst possible, cannot afford living, lives on a park bench, doesn't have food, all right? What are we fucking talking about?
that's certainly over exaggeration, right?
Yeah.
But if like your debt is kind of like, yeah, it really doesn't get worse than this because like sure you
Yeah.
could add some numbers, but at that point it's just like this is like that's still a 0 like for the debt score, and then it all compounds throughout there. Like, no real estate's 0, obviously.
Yeah.
So it still becomes a 0. Sure, yeah, you could be homeless under a bridge. It's a little different, but.
I'm just homeless in a cardboard box.
To watch your Hammer financial score, go to calebhammer.com or click the link in the description below. You can also go to calebhammer.com/apply. We'd happy to have you on the show. Our application's actually gotten a lot easier. We just updated it to make it more streamlined. So make sure you check it out. We'd love to have you on the show. Okay, so.
All right.
I see a Subaru. You look like a Subaru kind of gal. You have that California Subaru girly energy.
Thanks.
Oh,
I
God.
think
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go camp in a forest somewhere.
that is
Probably.
actually where I live.
What?
In the forest?
What?
My house is a 17-foot teardrop trailer.
So
But
you said roof over your head. You meant a vehicle.
I meant
She doesn't want to be rated a 0 because she has a roof over her head, but she lives in a trailer. Brothers.
something with a bed and a kitchen and a shower.
A shower?
Yeah, the toilet's inside the shower.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So I got all my
Well, better than.
Well, good thing she got divorced, right? Good thing she threw her life away to fuck other people, I suppose. Hell yeah, dude. The whore to crackhead pipeline truly cooks.
Not having a roof.
Thank you.
It's a technical roof, but that's not usually what people think. Okay.
It counts as homelessness in the state of California.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a vehicle.
Because it's homeless.
But okay.
And you know what that means, guys? That means we pay for her. That's right. Hope you're happy. All of you guys that pay taxes, yep, you guys are paying for her life. That's right. She could do stuff, but she's not. This is why communism is bullshit.
Okay. Well, that puts things a little more into perspective than before. So, is that the Subaru? That's not the Subaru.
I tow it with the Subaru.
Do you have like designated spots, or are you just everywhere?
So I have a.
I mean, it's gonna be harder for you to have a job without a permanent address.
You betcha it is.
Why is
Okay.
she so proud? I'm telling you, this Victim Olympics in California is like actual brain death. Complete brain death. Holy shit. Oh my god. She's so proud.
Why do you think I can't go into an office?
What?
Because you don't have a permanent address. Why don't we work
Oh my
on?
god, she's insufferable.
You were making money until a couple.
These girls want to be different so bad. No, for real, for real. They literally, they collect all of these mental illnesses and diseases and bullshits so she could put that shit in her Twitter bio and yell and scream. She is the person that yells at you about shit, okay? She is the person that is criticizing you and calling you a bad guy. All right? She is the person that is yelling at me on Twitter that I called out Little Tay. All right? For those of you that are unaware of that context, let me catch you up. Let me catch you up to speed. Right, so I made a video here calling out Little Tay. Little Tay is a girl that turned 18, immediately started an OnlyFans, and made $1 million in 3 hours. I said this is a really sad fucking life. Little Tay actually responded to me, writing this whole ass tragic bullshit garbage. Don't talk about empowerment when you can't even empower yourself to log off, ugly. Right? You're broke as hell. Right, so anyway, I responded, I managed to become a millionaire without becoming a porn star or faking my own death. Get help. And of course, people in response are like, how the fuck does making an OnlyFans account make you a prostitute? So yeah, now the whores are canceling me. This is another whore. So the whores are canceling it. The whores are coming after me. This one is a broke whore, unlike the previous rich whore. Now, it's crazy needing to deal with this shit in real life. It really is.
Days ago. It's like if you were in this situation forever, I'd be a little more. I'd be a little more. Okay, it makes sense. We can't afford a place over our head when we don't have a job. No, we had a job until right now. So why weren't we trying to get a roof over our head?
Great
I have
question.
a roof over
Come
my
on,
head.
you know what I'm talking about. Permanent address.
Oh, come on.
I don't want one.
You should not be on government programs. You should not be on government programs. Absolutely not.
Okay, congratulations. Then you're probably gonna have a harder time getting a job, and then you're probably gonna live in poverty, and then you. Like, that's the end of the conversation then.
Agreed.
It's like we just
Agreed. You are not doing the bare minimum. You are not doing the bare fucking minimum to get yourself out of this fucking slop. I should not be left holding the bag, paying my taxes, and having my tax money go to your bullshit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This should immediately disqualify her from government assistance. I cannot stand these actual leeches and parasites.
determined.
There are
just determined.
Plenty of remote jobs.
Cool. How's that going?
Not well.
So we literally just determined that you would have a better chance of getting a job if you had a permanent address.
Mm-hmm. And you know how much more money that would cost me per month?
Yes, but you had the stable income.
Yeah,
And this is
I had the stable income living in my trailer.
Oh
in
my
that,
God, dude,
even if a little more expensive, trust me, I get it. It would have been more expensive on a monthly basis. I really do understand that. But it would have prevented the situation you're in right now extending longer than it needs to.
Dude, I'm starting to think remote work is kind of insane. Like, the entire leftoid community got so buck broken by COVID. I feel like at this point, you have all these people literally out there wanting to sit at home and do jobs that you really should be going into work to do. And instead of actually going to work, you sit home, you waste your time, and you expect me to pay for your lifestyle. It is selfish, and it is theft. It's disgusting.
Because you would have been able to at least listen. I'm sorry. It makes sense. If I'm hiring someone as the boss of this place, it makes more sense making sure that someone lives in a certain radius here, because it is more guaranteed that they are going to be here. Because you invest a lot of money into an employee when you're first getting them set up, especially. And then it's time and it's energy, and then replacing someone is even more time and energy. You want the best chance that they're going to succeed. Hiring you would be on the lower chance of going to succeed of an in-person role.
But that's the thing, is in-person role is just not.
You don't have to lift everything in person.
No.
She's not willing to do an in-person role because it's not her dream. Her dream is to be able to sit home and have sex with men and women of all shapes and sizes at the same time, and other people to fund her lifestyle. That's her dream. I'm sorry if life is not convenient for you, kill yourself if that's the case. All right, in Minecraft, obviously. All right, why don't you go ahead and try that strategy if life is that inconvenient? I don't owe you anything. No one owes you anything. What are we doing?
It's
What are you
not
talking
about that.
about?
It's not about that.
And what is it about?
It's about my mental health.
Dude, this is the biggest scam of all time. This is such a crazy scam. Obviously, mental disorders exist. Obviously, mental health needs to be taken care of. You know what helps your mental health? A job. A job helps your mental health. Contributing to society, creating a family, working for stuff, not being worried about being broke. All that helps your mental health. What are we doing? Why do we need to live in a society where the mentally ill retards are governing my lifestyle, yelling at me on Twitter? She should not have the right to vote, to be honest.
Sake. Okay.
I know. That's a value of mine.
What? It's a value?
Yes, a value of mine is to not put myself in a situation that's going to make me much worse for my.
Your morals are based on nothing. Your values are worthless. You were in a relationship with a man for 6 years and 2 weeks after marriage decided to destroy his life and yours for the sake of becoming a whore. With all due respect, absolutely fuck yourself. I have zero empathy for these people. You have no values. You have no morals. I don't care.
My mental health, especially considering I have ADA accommodations.
You haven't told me what they are.
Because you didn't ask.
Guess I did.
I said mental and physical, and you didn't ask for elaboration. So
Elaborate.
thank you. The mental accommodation is...
Dude, I know I said that leave a like and I'll do another one of these videos, but bro, I cannot stand these people. I know you appreciate the Jew-analysis of people that literally are fucking up their lives, but like, I don't know, man. You gotta leave a lot of likes. Up those numbers, bro.
Up to 32 hours a month of time off that is paid typically, and it's typically a half day every other week, and then
Is that forced federally?
I don't know what that means.
I don't do the HR, so my other guy, like if there are anything like that, he's making sure we're following guidelines and stuff like that. Is that forced federally that someone is not allowed to look at that when determining hiring? Because I know there are disability protections, of course. Is that specifically? Because it's not, why the would I pick you over someone who I know will come into work? So me having to reorchestrate everyone else's office in a small business around your life.
I don't think that they are allowed to know. Plus,
allowed to know.
Allowed to know? She's literally trying to scam her way into jobs that she knows she is gonna dick over her employers. Of course they fired her.
I mean, more discriminate against it if that's a thing. I know there are certain things you can't discriminate against. I don't know if it's that one.
I don't either. So that's
why wouldn't you know? Shouldn't you be the one that does know? You and HR?
Well, HR.
You were just complaining about it at the beginning that the other company wasn't following it, but now you don't even know if it's a legal requirement.
What do you mean wasn't following it?
You said the other company wasn't.
I said there was an issue with it.
Did she not say that? I heard her.
Dude, she says absolutely nothing, like specific. She speaks in like vague bullshit.
Plus,
like just complete platitudes. I would never trust this person with anything.
I just want a plus. Throughout this situation, my therapist has...
Your therapist is not doing a good job. Your therapist is enabling this shit. See, now, I am not someone that's anti-therapy. I do believe in therapy, but I only believe in 1% of therapists. I think 99% of therapists are shams. I do think 1% of therapists are really good. But I think 99% are fucking bogus shams, literally just sitting there making money, confirming your biases, and turning you into a worse, more self-destructive person that feels better about themselves that they're ruining their own lives. I think that you're in the 99%.
Come to the recommendation that I not have like a direct boss.
The therapist told you not to have a boss. You see what I mean? Like, literally, fuck these people. Like, why do you have the authority to do this, bro?
Girl, you're not gonna survive.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I really don't understand. This doesn't make sense. You're not gonna survive in this world. Everyone has a boss.
Do you?
Yes, the audience.
Uh-huh.
I have a boss. The platform that I'm on, I have to follow the rules and regulations, or else no money.
Kind of like when I was pet sitting and making $2,000 a month and I was my own boss.
Kind of. I mean, they're still your boss. The people hiring you and paying you. Yeah, they hire you.
Literally, yes. What are we talking about? And also, I am self-employed, and I'm very lucky and grateful to God that I'm able to do this. But no, absolutely.
Again, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because
there's a direct level of management that might be different, but they're still your boss. What the fuck?
Your boss versus your income is different. So your boss is
girl math.
That's your schedule.
They hire you.
That's what I'm saying.
So they're your boss.
Oh, listen, if people aren't willing to hire you based on the schedule you say on Rover, then they are still setting your schedule because they don't want to hire you based on your schedule.
That's not setting my schedule. Setting my schedule is what days I'm available to do the
You
things.
can say going into a job interview, these are the days that I'm not able to do things, and they will still judge your hiring based on that, just like someone on Rover is judging your booking based on that.
That doesn't make them my boss, does it?
Okay.
What are we like? This is literally a semantic argument. Like, who the fuck cares?
In a slightly different way. Whatever. That's okay. Yeah, I think you want to view it on a very like corporate overlord versus like you are accountable to someone.
I am
level.
accountable to myself and my clients that I make.
You're accountable to Subaru because you
That
owe
is
them
true.
money and you signed a contract.
Yeah, that was
And
a,
you're like, I want to have a boss. Such a therapist said you shouldn't have a boss. And I'm a little concerned by that. Big advocate for mental health, but she kind of f***ed you with that one. Because
I think she cares more about being alive.
Yeah, you need money to survive.
Oh my god. I am a victim to society, and you should support my lifestyle, and I don't want to kill myself.
I
Like,
also
I
need
get
to
it.
not
But also,
KMS. Like,
no, I get that, but there's always different levels is the thing, right? Like, I want to come at this from sympathy, but I'm also always coming at it from logic as well. And
Bro, I don't think you need to come at this. I mean, I appreciate the way Caleb does it because he's actually engaging with these people, but analyzing it from a third-party perspective, literally fuck this bitch. And it's unfortunate that she didn't have a father figure in her life to put her on the correct path. We need to raise our daughters to not become this. All right, this is a failure of a human because society decided that actually female empowerment is good, and actually going to polygamous relationships is not fucking debaucherous. And that's what happens, bro.
advocate, the thing is there's so many different levels of bosses. You can have a non-micromanaging boss that, you know, he's still, or she, or whatever, that person.
like-
what that person just sets, like, here's the goals we're trying to hit. Can you help us get there with your experience? Or over the McDonald's manager that's like looking behind you as you're dropping fries in the oil, you know? There's different levels. Your therapist is saying, I don't think you should have a boss. Feels kind of like a disservice to me because there's so much in between different levels of what boss looks like.
Yeah, figure
Even
it
you
out.
have figured that out without figuring that out when we talked about the rover thing.
okay.
What does that mean?
So where I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. Can you repeat the last sentence you said, please?
What's your plan for survival?
Oh
Ben?
my
That was not the
god,
last
dude.
No, but that's what I
Oh
care about.
my
Because
Lord.
you're like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. At that point, it's like, then what?
Exactly.
Tell me.
This is not a flex!
My
Oh
next step
no!
is to
Dude, feminism has failed women. Feminism failed women. And us men that let feminists take over society have failed women too. I'm sorry, bro. Literally, fuck these people. Like, I'm not even joking.
the company, we did sign an agreement that they will not contest an unemployment filing. So I am moving forward with that. I had to wait for my
How long are you at that job?
10 months.
Are you going to qualify for unemployment?
If you're over 6 months, you qualify.
6 months.
At least in California. So,
So your job is to be on unemployment.
and then do my pet sitting /
Even
house
though we
sitting,
know you can probably do more. But
which I'm hoping to.
listen, and I'm not going to get you in a dangerous position.
Bro.
I understand what you and your therapist have been talking about, most likely based on your things. Like, I do kind of get it. Sounds like you just can't have a direct and authoritative person. And-
Exactly.
but there are other levels of boss.
Which
but
I
you,
do.
You
I do.
But you're just counting yourself out from the workforce, other than just
agree.
independence.
I agree.
In the workforce, small business is 50% of the GDP in this country. You know, this
Which
is the
I'm
majority
doing.
of jobs.
Which I'm doing.
Okay.
How are you doing
you
that?
brought in $400, you said.
What
When we
do
said
you
small, I
brought
didn't
in?
mean like micro level of business. Like, we're talking a small business like this is a small business.
Well, this is a very successful small business.
Yes, at a certain point.
What's your point? What does that mean? Again, it's this mentality of but you're like rich, so therefore you can never actually understand.
It's like not surviving, and $400 is not surviving.
But I'm trying.
That doesn't mean.
Does it
anything.
matter?
This
It
isn't-
does, because if I
And also, you're not trying, okay? I'm not gonna. I hate this validation bullshit. You're not trying, okay? All right? Your grandfather that fought in World War II, that guy was trying. You, not trying. You are mooching. You are a parasite.
wasn't trying, I would.
Money's
have
not
a roof over
participation
my head.
trophies. You get, girl, you don't.
Which I purchased in
the
full.
state of California, who, trust me, they are pretty on that side of making sure everyone feels yay.
True.
They don't define you
They woke as fuck.
as having a roof over your head. So
But I don't go cold.
you don't pay your bills. You were forced to sell a
payment
house.
Have I missed recently?
You were forced to sell a house.
Bro.
Huh? I
Your
was.
dream house that you wanted to
Right.
live in. So don't tell me that you're doing great.
2 years ago.
I'm trying is
Oh,
nothing.
God!
You get rewarded with dollar bills based on something you
What are we
You do not
doing?
survive off of participation trophies.
But
You become a little bickering
well,
match instead of going into your. I'm really meant to go into your numbers.
You did.
Yeah,
But
you're just insufferable.
I got that severance package. So
2,000 though, that's not gonna, that doesn't go
I
very
know.
far,
Yeah, it was 1 month's pay.
especially in California.
Yeah. So that gave me a little bit of cushion, which is good.
You were only there for 10 months, so 1 month for 10 months. That's actually not very. That's pretty okay.
Pretty okay, because they didn't want me to sue them.
Good luck with that.
They
Okay.
didn't want her to sue them. Everyone's the bad guy. Everyone's the villain. It's just her. It's just her. She voted for Kamala, though, so she contributed.
You
The
don't even.
lawyer didn't say good luck with that, so thank you. You have a law degree. You don't.
I don't.
Oh, my God.
Black Friday starting today. Black.
Dude, she's just slightly left of Stalin, unfortunately.
By the way, as someone with many lawyers, they're all very happy for lawsuits. You gotta take the judgment of what makes sense. You can sue anyone for anyone in this country. That doesn't mean you have standing. Things can be thrown out in a heartbeat. And again, you don't
You can't just sue people with no basis and just expect to win.
even know your own legal qualifications for what you're saying you're talking about and what you're saying you have, and neither do I.
Right. So we're in the same position right here.
Yes, but you're overly confident that one, they were intimidated by you, and two, you could have sued them into oblivion.
Not
So
into.
it's just-
I didn't say that.
on.
Oh my
Exaggerate
God.
her.
Yes, but you're making it sound like they're terrified of you. So
Why
they
would they
use
give me a
severance.
month's severance and unemployment?
Maybe they're
Because they're nice and they care about other people, unlike you.
a decent business. I'd give
my boss was not a
if I
decent
was
human
forced to
being.
let someone go, I would want to give them a big chunk of money so they had a chance of survival. I would. Not everyone out there's a horrible piece of shit.
Correct, and I agree with that.
Huh. All right.
That doesn't mean I'm intimidated.
But she thinks that because they gave her a severance package, she could sue them because obviously she's in the right. Otherwise, they wouldn't give her money. Oh my God.
Jake, if I fire you tomorrow, I promise I'm not giving you money because I'm terrified of you. Lindsay said I should be. I don't know. He thinks 6.5 is huge, so it doesn't really scare me. Sorry, that's like membership post-show conversations. We'll save that for later.
right.
Either way,
Number me, baby.
$23,302. So this is a really high balance. When did we get this?
January 2022.
Okay, so we've had it for 2 years. Well, basically almost 3, and that's still an incredibly high balance. What is it? 72 months? 80? Whatever months? Well, which one?
Probably 72.
Okay. The $502 minimum monthly payment, more than your rover income. Great. That's gonna get us to
I
our
said
next.
I had a projected of 600 this month, and I'm not booked up yet.
Oh, guys, we
And I get like
have $100 left to make everything work.
request every day.
But how are you gonna? Because this is what
Dude,
gets
this
scary,
is
right?
unbelievable.
It's just like because you didn't allow yourself to
This
have
is
a
actually
permanent
unbelievable.
roof, is preventing you from getting an
I do
in-per-
have a permanent.
Oh my God. I hate these smug people.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know that you think you know what you're talking about.
If you
Literally, you are here for his expertise. Stop being a bitch.
you would have let me make my point, you would have understood the importance. Because you don't have the permanent roof,
It is permanent.
because of that,
Oh my God.
you're having a hard time
dude.
getting an in-person job because that's what they consider to be a permanent roof. You get it? Cool.
A permanent location
So-
and a permanent roof, different.
What a smug piece of shit. Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch.
Permanent roof means I don't get
Girl,
rained
if
on.
a bird flies into that the roof's gone.
I don't know. Have you lived in a trailer? I think I have a little more experience on what
I
my
had very
trailer-
close family
Can you
members who
shut up? You don't have experience at life, okay? You're broke and dying slowly, all right? You have every disability on the planet that are made up, by the way, so that you could literally mooch off other people. You are weaponizing your retardation, and it is not appreciated.
lived in a trailer that I was over there often, okay?
Okay, so you know my trailer and that my roof.
Oh
is
my
gonna go
gosh,
off
you
on the
are
bird.
so shut the listen, I'm just trying
Hey,
to
don't get
I'm
mad at
trying
me
to
for
make a
standing up
point.
to myself. Standing up for
Standing up to
myself.
yourself.
Standing up to yourself? What? What are you doing?
To
Okay.
you. Standing up for myself. To you.
Why do you need to stand up to him? He's doing you a favor.
Yes, I slipped up one word.
Listen, if you had any like justifiable
Yeah, based boss for firing her. Should have fired her earlier. Fucking based to get rid of her. Absolutely. Black hole of retardium.
justifiable rationale behind it, I would be excited.
Behind
Listen,
having a trailer, you haven't asked
no,
me yet.
about not that. About you interjecting every second right now. And usually I'm the one that gets in trouble for interjecting. So listen, I'm just saying because you didn't focus on getting what society considers.
Society.
She always needs to do this. She always needs to interject and say her point. She's better. Everyone else is wrong.
Will I ever be able to get this point out?
Not if you keep saying things that I don't agree with.
No, I don't care if you agree with it. I'm saying what.
Bro, let him speak. Holy fucking shit. Bro, I'm telling you, man, every time I see this, I always think to myself, damn. Feminism wasn't just, it's not modern feminism that was the problem. It was all feminism, bro. Bitch, find a husband and make him a good-ass sandwich, because you cannot contribute to society. Literally, holy fucking shit, this is painful.
Society says.
Bro, stop! Oh my god!
The point I'm trying to make isn't based on your opinion or my opinion.
Okay.
So let me make it, for fuck's sake.
For f***'s sake.
Because
it's right.
you didn't take care of that beforehand when you had a stable source of income. It is preventing you from getting a stable source of income because you have less places you can get a job at. Now, this is in a similar vein. Because you have such a high car payment, high loan balance, and a high term, the moment something bad happens to this, just like your past job, let's say it gets totaled, or let's say your income goes dry and you lose it because it gets repoed, then that is now preventing you from getting to your rover job as well.
True.
You're setting yourself up for these failures if something goes wrong. You are not allowing yourself to have any security. You are setting yourself up for a disastrous life.
I love how he keeps rephrasing the same thing again and again to get it across, and she just smugly says, all proud of herself.
Because you refuse to, one, you don't need a $23,000 car is what it is now. It was probably $30,000 when you got it. You didn't need that.
More than that.
Exactly. You don't need a $500.
I special ordered it.
How do you special order a Subaru?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because it was before it
$30,000
came
Subaru.
out. So I bought it in, so it's the 2022.
Bro,
and I bought it in December of 2021. Sort of. I ordered it in December of 2021 because they didn't come into dealership until later. That's what I meant by
because
special
that's what
order.
you needed.
Yeah,
Let me get.
Take accountability for one thing. Like, actually zero accountability with this bitch. It's unreal.
Yes, this was a mistake. I've heard that a few times.
No, she's not even gonna admit it's a mistake. Welcome to modern feminism. No mistakes ever made. It's everyone else's fault. It's society. It's her husband. It's her boss. Everything else.
No.
Will you ever stop making that?
Not even a mistake. Feminism running from accountability. Like, dude, it never stops.
At the time, it was in what I considered. I don't know if investment.
You consider
is the right,
a lot of things.
I do, as does everybody.
No.
That's
You
what
consider
brain-
a lot.
Except you're retarded. I don't know, bro. I don't think she should have the right to an opinion. I don't think she should be allowed to vote. I'll be real here. I've gotten real into this whole democracy thing. We gotta repeal some shit. If you're not contributing to the country, you shouldn't vote. You should not have a say into into the future of the country. If you are not contributing to the future of the country. I don't know how we're going to make that line in the sand. I don't know if it's going to the military, if it's having a family. I don't know what the line in the sand is going to be, but get the fuck out of here.
A lot of things incorrectly, like you consider your trailer a permanent residence.
I don't think that's incorrect.
Well, it's not. No. This is a moving trailer. This isn't even one of those like mobile homes that is in a lot.
Right. I wouldn't.
Exactly. You're in very much something not considered permanent in any way. You're moving it always.
I am moving it always.
Well, we're not going back to that. Your point.
Okay. If I remember my point, what was I saying?
Do you think you're employable?
Oh yeah,
Why?
because I have a lot of skills.
Which are?
So I have many years in customer service. I have
All right, well, clearly you're insufferable to talk to, so that's not a skill.
the medical knowledge of an RVT and my license.
What the fuck are you going to do with the medical knowledge, but you're not willing to work?
Do you think I'm just being genuine here. Genuine. I don't want to insult.
I mean, that's your job.
You're excited. That's not my job. That's, I have
He is trying so hard. He's trying so... Like, he knows that she is one insult away from absolute meltdown.
a little bit of energy to me, so that comes with my show.
Not going to disagree.
God,
No, of course
insane.
I mean, you watched the show, so
For the past week.
of course.
I saw-
Really? Only a
Yeah.
week?
Yeah, I
That was a
stumbled
quick
upon you
apply.
last Monday. I saw one episode and I'm like, some gigs apply.
Time to
and
take
then
your trailer to Texas. Okay, so
I thought about it. It would have been more expensive.
So
Oh, that's what I was saying. My car.
your existence and how you present yourself and how you talk. Listen, actually, let me associate this to me for an example. I actually
Okay,
did
keep
have to
your
use
tongue in your mouth. Like, for real, for real.
some customer service there for a bit
She's
when I started my
batshit
job. It was
crazy.
mixture customer service and sales before I went into sales. My first post-college job.
Sales are scummy.
I would not, sales? Sales is scummy? What if you sell like something good? We
You're
weren't
still-
selling something good, but you can sell good things.
And still try to get
Oh my
the
gosh,
most money
I need you
possible out of
to,
it.
I
She's mad that people that sell things try to make a profit. Did you hear that? Sales is scummy because you try to make a profit when you sell things. What are we even doing? Making money is scummy? What are we doing? Actual commie shit.
I take the bait every time with you. I take the bait every time. Every time you say something, I will just, okay, I wouldn't be good at customer service because are you sure you'd be good at customer service? You're all over the place.
Yeah.
You're loud. You're a bit abrasive.
Here in my personal life, that doesn't mean that that's my.
Well, this is all I know about you.
I know.
So that's
Because
just what I'm
isn't
asking.
an interview.
Huh?
I said because this isn't a job interview.
It is
So-
an interview.
Wait,
right.
so she would lie to her employers?
But it's not for employment. So why would I present my employment personality
So she scams people to get jobs?
when I'm not here for that?
No. This isn't about how you do in an interview. It's about how you do on a daily in a job. Just
Right,
trying to
but
figure
you
out if
asked
you
if
would
I
do
have
well in a job.
I mean, I've had customer service
You've
positions.
been laid off
once
because they
Alright.
were intimidated.
because there was a possibility that they were intimidated. Why else?
Oh,
would
it's
you
a possibility now.
Why else would you start lying about somebody?
Okay.
And
We're
then
Oh my
not
God,
going to-
stop,
we're not
stop.
going to-
No, I don't, no one believes you. No one
I'm so
believes
easy.
you.
I'm so easy. Guys, I'm too easy. I'm too easy.
No one believes you.
You
are
asked me about my car.
pathological bitch.
I
Right.
asked you about your employment skills.
Right. But previously, the sentence that you wouldn't let me
I'm
finish.
going to lead the interview on my job.
Okay.
So how about you follow the current track? Your employability skills. Do you think you're employable? You say yes.
Yes.
I say what skills? You say you're good at this. Because without the employability, this conversation is pointless. So I want to see why you think you're employable. Different
And
things.
I've been trying to tell you.
Well, you tried to go to another part of the conversation, so that's incorrect. But go ahead, continue.
So like I said, I've got lots of customer service skills. I have administrative skills.
What the hell does that even
I have
mean,
the
bro?
medical knowledge and the medical license.
I like that one.
Yeah, thank you. It did cost a lot of money. And I worked 3 jobs in college. It was hard. Anyways,
We have a lot of student loans here.
She was fucking tearing up thinking about college, bro. Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, I've got. I mean, we can look at my resume later.
Let's look at your resume. Can I have it? If someone wants to Slack it to me, that'd be chill.
I have it on my phone too, if you need it.
Oh, that works.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see it flash me with its light. You're trying to assault me with. You just want me to start season so that
Bro, this is
this
painful.
conversation finishes.
Google Drive. That's what I'm looking for.
Guys, she's qualified in technology. She can pull up Google Drive.
You're such
That's something.
I am. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
and I just don't want that on screen, but you can.
Of
look at it
course,
all
of
you want.
course. Finally, a resume that doesn't look like a piece of shit. We have a lot of resumes on this show.
I appreciate that.
Location, California.
Correct. I don't leave California because I'm on Medi-Cal.
You're here.
It's the
I'm
state.
at-
Her location's the state.
Like,
California.
if I'm trying to hire you in LA and I see California, I'm like,
That's why I only apply for remote positions.
But it's just becoming so much more scarce. And because of the scarcity and everyone wanting them, they are the most competitive jobs in the United States.
And also, I'm not going to be rude here or anything, but why do you think you would be better for a remote job than a random man from India that you could pay half the money? Literally, why? Why? What do you have to gain? I'll tell you one thing. That guy that you hire from India that you're paying half the money, he will be the most respectful motherfucker of all time. Right? That dude will be so fucking kind and grateful and gracious instead of needing to deal with your bitch ass threatening to sue and have mental breakdowns every second day.
Yeah. I've had
Type of jobs, at least.
a New York based and a Texas based. And then right now I'm doing my tattoo artist for her ad stuff.
Ooh. Okay. I will say your passions and interests definitely, you can start vibing politicalness from it. Because
mean?
you can start vibing. Listen, I'm not against someone who's for animal rights. Obviously, I am too. Or human rights, environmentalism, mental health.
I'm pro human rights. That has got to be the most lukewarm take I've ever heard in my entire life. Listen, I am pro human rights myself.
You know, authenticity and
Yeah, I actually am not, so that's why I'm excited. I am actually not for human rights. I think I don't think human rights actually exist. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really hot Nux take. I am not for human rights. I don't think you have the right to anything. you don't have rights.
And that kind of stuff. But once you start putting that as just as important as the key skills on here, I start seeing that, and I can see other people seeing that as, oh, she's gonna come in here and she's just gonna cancel the company.
Bro, absolutely. You do not. Bro, she's an activist. She has fucking activist on her resume. Bro, no one's bringing you. What are we talking about, dude? What are we even doing? Who is gonna hire an activist? Unreal.
What do you mean by cancel the company?
You know exactly what I mean. There's certain
I
people.
wouldn't have asked if I did.
Huh?
I wouldn't have asked for a clarification if I knew.
You liar. You just want him to say it so you could get him on a gotcha.
Exactly what you meant.
That the moment it's this.
Let's say the company does something that you, based on your completely subjective, immoral value system, decide is bad. You will now take to Twitter and try to cancel the company that you're part of. That's what he meant, obviously. Stop being such a retard.
This is something like that. There's probably
He's trying
a
not
lot
to
of
say it that
places
way, bro.
where it's just like, how do I want to phrase this? Let me think about this. Where it's just like, why stir up? And like, I'm not translating it like this. I'm just saying some people could.
Bro, let's say they hire you to be an administrator in a mall, okay? I'll try to explain this in a way that would offend her, but it would offend her, all right? It would offend her. However, I'm going to say this to you because I think it's important to note. If I want to hire you to be an administrator for a mall, and the mall has a Starbucks, and the Starbucks gives funds are pro-Israel, okay, and she's pro-Palestine, so she decides to make Twitter posts calling out the mall for not standing up against genocide or some shit like that. No one wants to hire that. No one wants to hire that type of person. Literally no one. Okay, that's what he means. He just doesn't want to get into like a specific analogy because he's afraid she's going to have an aneurysm on his floor and then sue him.
Okay.
Some people could. That you could be in there, and the fact that you're layering just as equal as your key skills, your environmentalism and all this stuff, it could suggest to a potential employer that you're going to be someone who goes in there and then you're going to be making issues about a bunch of different stuff just constantly. You're going to be someone who just gets offended super easy. Okay. Like every conversation is going to be an HR thing.
Got it.
And that is.
I would never hire her in a million years. It never would happen. I would never hire someone like her.
And that it's not a bad thing that you.
Actually, it is a bad thing. Actually, it is a bad thing. Your morals are completely skewed. Actually, it is a bad thing that you're standing out there talking about environmental rights, but you literally decided to, 2 weeks after getting married, decide that you are actually going to sleep with everyone and enter a polygamous relationship. Actually, you are an immoral, vindictive bitch, actually.
Would feel passionate about things. It's not, but it's just you indicating it just as important as your customer relations skills, your veterinary medicine skills, leadership skills. It's just as equal on your resume. It's the same size. Actually, no, passions and interests is actually bigger.
Okay.
Bro, passions are bigger than skills? No, run! Bro, you're gonna get hired in some fucking paper company and you're gonna lose your shit that they have plastic straws in the coffee room.
On your resume. So,
Good point.
That
I gotta say.
Well, yeah, I don't have the show being an idiot. Actually, I'm an idiot on a lot of things, but this is the stuff that I'm relatively good at this. Okay. And then work experience, it's all over the place. So what we're having here, what kind of remote jobs are you applying for?
Administrative, healthcare, veterinary care, pet insurance.
Okay, so a lot of it's pet, and then we have administrative. And then in here, I have the mixture of both. What I would instead have is a resume focus on administrative and a resume focus on animal.
Okay.
And I get that you have the experience on both fields, but having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, your last 10 experiences.
All of those are all of my jobs.
Exactly. That's a bit much.
Okay.
I would have the most critical focus on what you're applying for.
That's just basic good advice. Basic good advice is you don't try to dilute the actual good shit in your resume with cringe bullshit jobs. Bro, pet sitting, dude. She's a professional pet sitter. Yeah, I would not put that on my resume.
Move a number a little, like, to make things work. It's not the end of the world. Because you're still not lying about your real experience. You know.
Right.
So having resumes focused on what you're going for. If you're applying for an administrative job, and 75% of this is I was working as a vet tech, I'm like, I'm probably going to hire the person that the resume is focused on administrative tasks.
Yeah.
This segment is a paid ad for Moomo, a trading app. All right, we're skipping Moomo trading app. Oh, that doesn't... All right, very cool.
It's too one-size-fits-all resume.
Hi. I didn't want to interrupt you again.
Sure.
as far as my like management,
Bro, I'm crashing out. I'm sorry. She has 3 nose rings. I'm crashing out. Hold up. Stop. She has 3 nose rings, right? Bro, no, dude. No, dude. This is not real life, bro. This is not real life. What are we doing? Right? There's 3 of them, right? Bro, dude, stop. 1, 2, 3. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. This is crazy. This is diabolical, bro. What are we doing? This is like the Antichrist Holy Trinity over here. Like, oh, actually, run the fuck away,
management
bro.
and shift lead
Red
positions,
flags.
those were more towards the beginning of my work life.
But it's at the top. Administrative assistance is at the top. Usually that's the most recent.
Supervisory and management.
Bro, look! That's crazy! She wasn't facing this angle before. This is nutty, dude! I'm sorry. This is a red flag. Red flag. If you go into interviews like this, dude.
Is what I meant. Because I was
Okay, well, then you typed it wrong.
no, down here.
Oh, so you put your most recent at the bottom?
No, if you would have let me finish my sentence.
okay.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Oh my
sorry.
god, yes, that and you're interrupting.
So my managerial and supervisory experience was more
Supervisory experience. I supervise dogs.
towards the beginning of my work history, which is why that's down at the bottom.
Okay.
But if I take off those first 2 jobs, where do I put my supervisory?
That's why I said
experience?
maybe we tweak a number.
Okay.
I'm not advocating for lying necessarily. I don't want to be like on the record for that, but it's just like tweak.
Yeah.
A little tweak. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, when I was close to 2 years in product management, I started looking for another job. I said I was 2 years. I was close.
Yeah.
So like tweak. You know, all that
Alright.
matters in the end is can you actually bring the skills and perform in the company? Yeah. So those are the things I would focus on. You know, I wouldn't try to make it an advocacy resume
Okay.
because someone doesn't want
So true.
someone
Someone who
coming in.
advocates
Yeah,
for themselves.
no one wants to hire a fucking advocate. All right. I think advocates honestly are some of the most subhuman creatures of all time. They're B tier humans. And remember how I said before that I don't think humans deserve rights earlier? Well, I think that advocates shouldn't even be considered human. All right. They go in politician tier. All right. Politicians, activists, and journalists, like those 3 like categories of people. Like, they're people in quotation marks. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. They're in the same tier as, like, drug addicts and cyborgs. All right?
Not advocate for themselves. Someone doesn't want someone coming in and trying to turn the organization on it upside down.
That makes sense.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, that's what it is. You know, it's just
Yeah.
terms of risk for hire. I get it. It's expensive to hire someone.
Yeah.
And then if we do hire you and you don't work out, it's expensive to replace you.
Yeah. What did you think about the little quote at the top?
It was fine.
Okay.
It was
Because I
okay.
think that's a
Reading
big
that-
part of
Well, reading that quote specifically, I don't have it here, but reading that with the activism part, I was like, it was something about how change is critical, and I'm also
yeah.
okay.
Oh my god, bro. No way! No way the top line of her resume is change is critical. Holy shit, dude.
Because I don't want you to come in this company and just because we like Brent, the historic figure on this channel. He's someone that comes into job interviews and he's always like, "Here's what I'm going to change about your company when I'm going to do all this." And it's
Yeah,
just like,
no.
Right.
no one hires those people. You should come in. You should learn the structure. You should learn, and then once you are able to speak adequately about everything, you can push for reasonable, good change. Change is not a bad thing.
Right,
But
and
no
that's
one
what
wants someone coming in and just they're like, I know everything about this company. I'm ready to change everything. That's not what anyone wants.
No.
So
and
it annoys everyone.
Right. And I think the quote says like success is not the goal, formative change is, or something like that.
That is a terrible fucking quote. That is a terrible quote. What? You think someone's gonna hire you where the first quote on your resume is success is not the goal, but change is? Oh my lord.
And that's where true success is. Oh, it's survival is not the goal. That's what it says.
Okay, that's better.
So,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a
survival
lot
is
better.
not the goal.
People want to see
success.
successful.
Success
Formative
is the goal.
change
All right, all right.
is success. So
What's the interest rate on this
Yeah,
car? Because
wow.
it's blurred.
it's blurred.
It's blurry.
Oh,
It's hard for me to see.
5.19.
Not the worst.
Yeah.
Not the best. It's
Yeah,
in that
no,
like
that's-
gray area of
Yeah.
interest rates on a depreciating asset. Okay.
I needed a car that would last me for a very long time.
How many miles are on it? How's the condition?
It is 360 something, or not 300, 36 something thousand miles right now.
Okay, that's nothing.
And
All
it
right.
actually just got a brand new engine.
How much was that?
You got this car in 2022. What?
1,000.
Oh.
Yes, not horrible, because warranty.
Oh, okay.
No, that is horrible, actually. You needed a new engine after having a car for 2 years?
Good.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what am I looking at here? Because you sent a lot of screenshots because you didn't really know how to pull statements.
That's actually, okay. Yes. This is my lifetime camping membership. So that's where I get my water, electricity, place to park.
So you do have a place you go to the most.
Yeah, if you listened to me earlier.
I don't know.
Yeah, no excuse on your end, huh?
What? No, sure.
Can you just shut up and talk? Why do you need to be so snarky and disgusting? Again, no father. That's what does it. Yeah, no father figure. Yeah, because if your daughter acts like this, normally you yell at your daughter, and then your daughter doesn't act like this again. This is when she's 6 years old, and she never does it ever again. But unfortunately, no dad. Yeah, issue.
Well, that's fine. So
Okay.
I just want to. The record was hell on that one.
So this is the loan. Once this loan is paid off, then I only have to pay the.
Oh, it's a loan to the lot.
No,
The
it's
plot?
a loan to the membership.
You have a loan on
Hold
the
on.
membership.
Wait and listen.
Just so
I'm
say.
reacting, girl. People can react. I wasn't even
But
asking
you're
a
making
question.
assumptions, not just reacting.
I assume that
Making assumption. You say half sentences. You never say anything specific.
the loan after you said it was a loan.
And also, can I give you a really hot take? Making assumptions is actually good. Don't judge your life and guide your life based on assumptions, but assumptions are actually a good thing.
To the lot, to the whatever, but it's not. It's a lifetime membership, like I said. So once that membership is paid off, I only have to pay the
Oh, good. Say it.
I only have to pay the annual dues, which is like $400 a year.
This is a camping timeshare.
Wait. So she has to pay $400 a year after she pays off the membership.
Yes, and
This is rent. Dude, this is just rent in like, a small town. Huh?
It's a camping timeshare.
and you know what it does? It gives me free electricity, free water,
It's not free. You're paying for it. Oh my God.
place to live.
How easy is it to get out of it when you want to? Do you have to sell your membership?
You do, yes.
Me.
But I'm not. But I'm not.
If it was a membership you could cancel, I would be okay.
Again, this is the craziest thing, bro. No, who is guiding her in her life? How is she making these decisions? She's just in some random blue sky group chat, Facebook friend group shit that just guides her on this path of self-destruction. Like, this is literally just women's sabotage shit. I don't understand. No parent, no spouse? Like, what are you doing? What is guiding you? Your therapists?
Okay with this. I would be okay with
you
this.
listen?
1 second. I'm just saying my opinion.
Okay.
You know, the guy who runs the show? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that sometimes.
And you're also the one asking me questions, and I'm trying to answer.
Gosh,
He can say whatever he wants. Oh my God.
It's interesting putting two combative people together. It's
I just don't like people talking over me.
we wouldn't
Yeah, well, that's the show, so you could leave.
it's okay if you talk if someone talks over you, you're louder than them anyway half the time. So everyone will
Thank you.
hear you regardless. But
Yeah, that's not a compliment. It means you're annoying as fuck and probably unfuckable. That's my hot take.
we wouldn't last. One, I'm monogamous, so
I wasn't looking for that, so I don't know why you had to bring that up. But
Wait, he's not allowed to speak?
I don't remember.
we were talking about the membership.
Oh yeah, the timeshare. Yeah, the really stupid decision of getting this. Okay. Yeah.
What makes this having?
Because
a
you have to
secure
sell it
place?
to get it out. It's less about the secure
But why
place.
do I want to get it out? Because I don't want a permanent residence.
You are
Oh
29. You
my
do not know what
God.
the rest of your life looks like.
I know nobody
So
does.
yes, but you've bound yourself to something that you would have
my
to sell. Oh, a product.
How is it a shot?
Just like a timeshare, these ongoing dues forever that
Until
you
you're
have
65.
to. That you have to. Oh, great.
Oh,
Yeah.
only until you're 65.
This is that you have to.
$400 a year for free electricity, free rent, and a place to park.
It's not free. You're paying for it.
In your
is
situation,
a
but it is
horrible
still.
issue.
It's less about that. One
bad
400.
decision?
Hold on, $400 is actually a lot of money to you, so don't try to act like an entitled little brat. Okay.
Yeah, cooker,
Mm-hmm.
cooker,
Yeah.
yeah.
$500 bill. I don't know how you're going to next month, so I don't want to hear about that. But also, your total loan payoff is $8,135, so it's not just about that ongoing bill forever.
Oh my God, she's making $600 a month with $8,000 of loans a month.
So f off. It's actually not the case. Interest is accruing like crazy. Oh, good. There's also fees.
Oh, late fees. Nice.
So we're getting fees and we're getting interest. What's the interest on this then? How do you not know? You signed up for.
If I signed up for it over a year
So
ago.
you thought this is good, but you don't even know if it's good.
I know.
She's out there defending decisions that she doesn't even know what they were. Holy shit.
I know that I needed a place to live. I know that I need electricity, and I know that I need water. So I have made work.
It's less about that. I'm talking about the product itself. Dude.
Right? Which doesn't make a difference if I don't have a place to live.
Yeah, we can figure out.
But you could figure out a place to live. There are government programs. Unfortunately, despite the fact that you're doing nothing to get yourself out of this situation, unfortunately, my tax dollars do pay for your place to live. There is something called Section 8, actually, and you can do this if you got a normal, stable job. Absolutely. I don't understand.
So many solutions. You're acting like this is the only one that exists in the world.
I couldn't rent.
You're so inflexible.
I actually
Why can't you rent?
hypermobile. But so
my God.
I couldn't rent when I almost lost my house. Couldn't rent a room because I have pets.
But you can also put your fucking trailer on like literally public land for free, like off a highway or some shit, right? Like I don't know why we're doing this.
Couldn't
How many pets do you have?
I have 4 and I'm fostering a puppy.
She has 5 pets in one trailer, and she can't afford food.
In a trailer?
Currently, we have all lived in the trailer, yes. I'm currently crashing on my mom's couch because my house was in the shop for a week.
Your trailer.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Her house was in the shop. Her house was in the shop, guys. Her house was in the shop. So let me get this straight. What employer wants to hire someone whose house needs to go into the shop every once in a while?
And I got it back, and I'm just working on getting my stuff back moved in.
So you were paying $400 to this fucking camp shit, but you couldn't use it because your house needed to get fixed.
Is your car in good condition?
Like mechanically or like?
Yeah. And the car and the.
It's just a yes or no question.
It's got some dents and scratches. I mean,
You might have an actual equity position in the car in terms of positive equity. In good condition, it's valued at about $28,000. So maybe this is like $25,000, or closer to your value at $26K. Who knows? So you actually might. I wonder if we can. In your situation, selling it's so weird because like you kind of need it. You need something more relaxed.
Yeah, she needs it because she doesn't have a house because she lives there. Like what? This is crazy.
You can't afford this minimum. You don't know the.
Bro, she's living with 5 pets in a trailer in a Walmart parking lot alone, with a Subaru. This is a depressed person that will die alone. As sad as it is.
This on here.
And notice how she said her mom's couch. Again, I hate to be the armchair psychologist, but why didn't she say her parents' couch? Because she has no dad in her life. All right, we all know the answer. All right, well, listen, I literally called it from the beginning. Like you don't need to be a therapist, okay? I'm just correct. I just see the future. By the way, it turns out fatherless behavior. Yeah. Oh snap! True. Yeah, it's life. Of course.
I thought it would show on the payoff thing, but it didn't.
Why would it show on the payoff? No, if you sent us a statement like we requested, it would have.
Well, I don't get sent statements.
You get statements for anything that's a bill, anything that's.
I don't get it in my email, and unless it goes to a.
You go to the website and you download statements in a statement section.
This is the website,
or you
and
call them, or you email them, and they'll send you a statement. Everything that has a bill has
the craziest thing is you don't even need an address for statements anymore.
Statement. Good. I'm gonna calculate the interest. How about that? So I can do that,
bro.
For you as such a
dude just comes in,
good friend.
Living calculator.
Thanks so much, Caleb.
It's 22% interest.
Holy shit.
That sounds bad.
It's very bad.
Oh
it's
my
beyond
God.
bad.
I need a place to live.
Listen.
Oh my.
You don't get it. I mean, yes, you need it. You are acting like it is the only solution.
No,
wasn't
you're
there.
a brat.
We could have brainstormed. We're gonna brainstorm of where you're at now, but you act like I can't have a boss. It's the only place I could live. You're inflexible. A 23% interest for a cup of water and electricity is not a deal. An ongoing membership that you
Dude, the water's free for $400.
have to sell to get out of until you're 65 is not considered a good deal. It's a membership for not even a room. You know, it's like different.
It's not a room. She's literally paying for a parking lot, dude.
At least timeshare you have a room.
So, but I have a room. I bring my
I have a mobile home.
whole house there.
Yes,
Oh my God.
you bring it. You don't usually have to do that for timeshares.
So it's
You think when people go to a timeshare, they
250
bring a room from their house and take it there?
It is only I know you're gonna say only you can't afford. It's only
is math.
$250 a month to have all the electricity I need. All
Oh
the water
my
I need.
God!
You're not really being realistic right now.
No.
Because
it's
where-
less about that.
Oh, it is? What is it more about?
You're acting like it's the only option.
It was.
That's not.
It wasn't.
You're saying you can't have a boss. I don't believe you. You're not a good
We weren't
narrator. You're not a reliable narrator for what was
True.
like in that
He's
situation.
completely right.
You're really not.
Because I can't disclose details.
Well, then how the f- am I
But then what are you doing here?
supposed to have what you consider an informed opinion if I don't have all the information? Don't be stupid.
What do you mean?
No then.
The job thing wasn't what I was saying in uninformed decision about. It was or uninformed opinion. It was the trailer and the camping membership.
Almost nothing with a 23% interest rate is considered a good deal.
You see, I can't disclose the fact that I suck dick for money because it's technically illegal in California.
Listen, if this was maybe at a 5%, we could have a conversation about that.
Okay.
If it was a membership that you didn't have to sell, we could have a conversation about that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to sell the membership before 65, and it's a 23% interest. It's basically a credit card. Okay. If you can't figure that out,
my rent is $250 a month. Where
I
normal
get
people's
that.
rent is
Oh
like
my
$50.
God.
first of all, it's not your rent because you're not getting an actual place. You're just getting access to utilities.
Oh my God.
Those are utilities.
How
You're
is
paying.
a place to live, not rent.
It's a place for you to put your trailer.
It's a car. It's a parking spot. Dude, what are we doing?
And have water and electricity.
Yeah, this is a $250 a month utility payment.
And a place to live that's
You can park your trailer anywhere.
secure. I can't just.
I'm gonna move on.
Like I
This is
can. I'm
pointless.
gonna have
This is
to
pointless.
live in an alley
pointless.
for a while.
No,
but
listen.
that doesn't mean it's safe.
my
So
gosh.
to be able to be
What?
at a camp 3 weeks at a time. to
I get
another
it. I heard it.
campground.
I heard it. I know it. I know what you're saying. I know
But
what
you
you're saying.
Bro, there are Walmart parking lots, lady. Okay, like I don't understand why this is like a discussion. This is crazy.
Agree.
It's not that I don't agree.
I have a sleeping bag, okay, and I go into the jungle, and I only pay rent for $250 a month. But there's literally a stream right there for water. Okay, there's literally a stream right there.
Read that it is. Listen, what I am saying is you are acting like it is the only choice, and because of that, it is considered a good deal. I wasn't there, but usually there has not been one time on this show, not one time in recording 4 to 5 episodes a week for 2.5 years, that when someone comes and they act like this was the only thing, I couldn't find an alternative. If we were there when that happened, what, 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago?
January 2023. So it took me.
Okay,
a
so
long
last year.
of-
Almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, so it took me a long year of planning the trailer that I could tow with my car, and
We could
fit
storm, we could
everything
look
in
at
it.
resources. maybe
Which I
something's-
did.
And you did, based on you. I've had other people do things and they think, again, something is the only way. Sometimes when you talk outside of your own little bubble, you might get some more information. But it doesn't matter.
You
It's
think
where
I-
we are.
You think that
Oh my
only
goodness.
a lot of assumptions.
Just based on experience.
Yeah, a lot of assumptions. A guy that this is his field. He does financial audits for people. This is literally his job. You are a fucking psychopath, a hobo, feminist that thinks you've solved every part of life.
Okay, that doesn't mean they're right.
No, it doesn't, but at least I would have tried.
And
we
you
could have
think I
tried to
did
figure it out. It's
Because that's what that says.
it's not based on you trying.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't know why she thinks that anyone owes her respect. Respect is earned, not owed. You are not entitled to anything. Like, what are we talking about?
I said maybe I could have come up with something. Maybe my team could have come up with something.
But that's the past.
That's what I just tried.
That's what he was saying the whole time. Oh my god.
2 weeks of marriage. That makes sense.
True.
Wasn't very nice.
$480.
Oh, is she gonna start crying? Are you gonna start crying? You gonna start crying?
minimum monthly payment on that. So now we're at $1,000.
Oh, you gonna cry? Oh, you gonna cry? I thought big strong woman, strong girl boss gonna cry. So I can't stand these people. Okay, now I don't generally make fun of women crying unless they're retards. In which case, literally fuck them.
Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I was
That
just
was not very nice.
No, it wasn't. I was just trying to make a jab. I'm sorry. Like I did not mean for that to be insulting. Oh, okay. Take a moment. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Let's take a moment. Yeah.
Sorry, is it rude for me to sit here and start laughing? But sounds to me like she's not a strong, independent woman. I don't want to make assumptions here or anything, but sounds to me like she is not very strong and independent.
Oh no, it's okay. I was trying to play to the cheekiness for the show. Are you okay?
I need to.
Take a moment. You want to go outside? It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. It is no worries at all.
Know what she needs? A husband. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. A husband and the ability to make sandwiches. That's what I have to say. Sorry, that's what I'm saying. She needs a good, strong man to take care of her. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he'll have a house. She could live there. You know, that's what I'm saying. What are we doing? But she's literally unmarriable at this point, unfortunately. I don't understand why anyone would want to bind themselves to this cretin.
I'm probably extra red now.
It's okay. You sure you're good?
My threshold has been lowered a little bit.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not English.
Post panic attacks, it's a little harder.
Was that supposed to be a panic attack? Like, come on, you are literally unhireable. You have grown up in your delusional fantasy that for some reason, I, with my tax dollars, need to take care of you.
To not have physical reactions like this.
I have a panic disorder. I get it. I understand it. Well, I mean, this is...
Dude, I feel bad for Caleb. Imagine needing to deal with these creatures.
Gosh. You know, that's why we go through the whole onboarding situation and specifically ask consent if we're allowed to make, you know, rude jokes.
No,
and stuff
totally.
like that.
And I am not
But
upset
I would never
at
want you to act...
She is not upset, guys, okay?
actually feel hurt. We would never want that.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a big difference between a panic attack and a tantrum, okay? Just get out of here, bro.
Forever, ever, you know. I love cheeky little comments, and that's all that was intended to be.
I know.
Not a harm against you, okay?
I know. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
clarification.
holy shit.
I very much...
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm a very nice guy. All right, that's my disclaimer. Disclaimer, I'm a very nice person, actually. I don't know if I would be able to fake caring about her that much, to be honest, right?
Want us to go through this, and I very much want to be able to create a plan. I want to connect you with our resources. I want to we'll probably be able to get you connected with a financial advisor. Like there's a lot of things I want to do, okay? So I mean,
some lady owes me 10 grand, so like court ruling case, so some legal help would be cool too.
Why did she owe you 10 grand?
Oh gosh, so it's my high school
Let me guess, you tripped in her basement and now you're suing her or some shit.
boyfriend's mom, and she needed life-saving surgery, and then
Why would you put that in quotation marks?
I lent her the money for it, and then it turned out it was a liposuction, so I took her to court because she never paid me back, like our contract said.
There was a contract.
On the back of a receipt.
I'm glad
but...
you did a contract, though, and the judge recognized it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
Well, there
I
you
got a
go.
ruling.
When was the ruling?
10 years ago.
Okay.
But I'll
You're
pass it.
never seeing that money.
Life has been rough, and it's not rough now, but I'm a little more...
Nux, are you fidgeting with a fidget spinner or a lighter? A knife? We had to bring out the dangerous fidget toys to deal with this fucking cretin.
emotionally and mentally prepared to handle it.
10 years. Okay. Are you sure you want to continue with the conversation? I don't want you to, because I know these conversations are hard, and I know, you know, my personality when I get very invested in everything is definitely over the top. But that's why we try to prepare everyone. But
I know
are you
that was an unexpected response on my end.
No, and it's totally okay. I just want to make sure. Do you want to finish this? Like I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, listen.
I do,
we don't want her to have a heart attack and die on your floor. You know why? Because she'll somehow get back from the dead, necromancy style, and sue you.
I'm okay with crying. I know that
That's good.
a little bit of the of your, you know, whatever you got going on here.
I don't think so. No, I just don't want to. I just don't want you to be in a position where you no longer feel comfortable to be on the show.
No, I'm comfortable. I am a pretty open book. I do cry.
It's okay. We have tears on the show.
Yeah. Actually, in vet med, there's a medical term, epiphora, and it means excess tearing. That's like
Oh my fucking god! You don't have epiphora. Stop it! Oh my god! Why are we even humoring this?
dogs get that gross stuff. And all my coworkers always tease me that I have epiphora.
Oh my god. You don't have coworkers because you don't go into any jobs.
So let's go on,
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I don't know what to call.
This manipulative bit.
I'm going to call that...
It's Thousand Trails, so I just call it TT.
I call it utilities timeshare.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Okie dokie.
What is this? Again, this is another thing where we didn't get statements. It looks kind of maybe like in a firm.
It is a firm.
Oh.
So it's a firm. They are all Amazon because I have an Amazon addiction. I know.
What's your
where do they even deliver your shit? Like, where do they even deliver it to your trailer in the middle of nowhere?
Are these paying fours? What is it? How long do you have these firms financed? Because there's so many options now. Do you know?
No.
Oh, I mean, it looks like you've barely made any progress on them.
I mean, I'm.
What are your Amazon?
They are all on.
Can you show me your Amazon?
I sure can.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
$727.60.
For what?
One thing I do have to say on my Amazon is
Oof.
I try to
There's
fund
nothing.
issuance failed. Sorry. I try to find not only do I do a lot of research before I purchase an item as far as which is the best on it.
What do you
I know
buy?
that doesn't make a whole lot of difference. But I try really
I'm
hard
just
not to
looking at the
make
balance.
like frivolous purchases like
I just had to get a trip to Disneyland.
perfume or makeup. I don't wear makeup. I don't
Can
We know.
I
have
see,
special
so I
hair
can
care.
determine that.
And so I try to just buy stuff that makes my life easier, considering my physical disability. And
Oh my God,
like,
you don't have a disability.
just
Stop.
like stuff like this and stuff like my fidget ring. Like those are good for my mental health.
Wait, she has a fund for fidget toys. A fund for it, bro. She has a special cut out of her monthly income for fidget toys. What are we doing? Huh?
My nervous.
Like, dude, I'll be honest. I get all my fidget toys for free because I have a fidget toy dealer. All right, he's a friend of mine. He always he backs Kickstarter projects, and he gets like a fuck ton of random cringe fidget toys. And so like he's my dealer. He gives me all that for free. So listen, I'm winning the Jew Olympics right here. So that's a huge W. But I am triggered by your cringe, lady. My mental health is not up to this, bro.
system. So, but let me make sure there's nothing inappropriate.
What do you mean inappropriate? Bro, she's buying dildos. All right, she's buying dildos.
Well,
There's not.
it won't be on screen anyway. What are you getting? Amazon?
No, Balessa.
Lindsay left. She knew what that meant.
Yeah,
That was a little, I think, above me.
I got you, girl.
We got the chewy things. We got a little
Oh my
drive.
God,
we don't
dude.
need a wireless charger. Like that's not 100%.
I know it was on
We can plug
60%
in.
off.
Girl math. Girl math. Every single time I see a woman talk about her finances, it's like, yeah, I'm broke. And yeah, I have a $10,000 purse, but I got it for $5,000. So I literally made money on the purchase.
60% off, but we're financing it, and the minimum
I
monthly
didn't
payments.
finance that one.
The minimum monthly payments, either way, if you didn't finance it, you could use that money to pay towards the stuff you already have.
Right.
We're at $127 a month for this firm, $727 balance.
Yeah.
What are the interests? Do you know? Because sometimes it's not interest, sometimes it is, depending on the plans you get. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were interest.
Oh my God. Does she have a rainbow sticker on the back of her phone? I am shocked.
Can you find that on the app?
Probably.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean, you have
okay,
my
well,
phone.
let's keep looking.
How does Nux always predict these people spot on? Basic human psychology and experience with cretins on the planet. I'll be real. If this was not a hard prediction. Seeing her talk and yap about that shit and guessing she was fatherless was probably the easiest guess of my life. Pattern recognition, it turns out.
Super absorbent. Oh, what?
Well, because I'm fostering that puppy,
Oh, I was
so they're puppy
thinking-
pads.
Right. I was thinking lady pads.
Yeah, well, maybe you should not be fostering puppies and shit.
Okay. We didn't. Did we really need a new mouse mat filled with dogs? You know, with dogs on them? I don't
What are
think
you
so.
talking about?
Or maybe what are the? There's some mat.
Oh, that's washable potty pads.
Okay. You
So
didn't need a ring.
It's the fidget ring for my.
Oh my God, dude! I told you! She literally cuts out from her monthly budget for fidget ring.
Fidget with that. Fidget with something else. You have things all. Fidget with the things keeping your overall together. You know. It's like what do we got? What is this?
Dude, you could have bought a fidget spinner in like 2020 when these shit were everywhere and still have the same one. All right, I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever lost a fidget toy or something like that.
A recipe?
No, those are the Mac stickers.
Why? What? You're trying to save money? You're buying Mac stickers?
To let me know it was like $2.
But that's the thing.
They
That's
do
the thing.
add
Am
up.
I gonna
Little
freak out? Am I
purchases.
gonna freak about only $2 purchase? No, that is
Yeah.
never the thing. When I mention the Spotify, it's never about the Spotify itself. It's the
It's the fact that you have $1,002 purchases.
behavior. It is the endless stacking of them that can
Yeah.
make real progress.
Right. So
Camping actually makes sense. Generator makes sense. Solar lights. Okay, well now we're having multiple kind of lights.
well,
Security camera?
so it's a fake security camera, so it just looks like a security camera, so way cheaper. It's because
Yeah, because it doesn't work. Oh, my Jewish soul.
I'm gonna have to live in the alley in downtown Sacramento, which is full of.
Why?
You literally pay for this parking lot.
You have
Because-
this thing that you can't get out of.
Yes, I know. and I could drive somewhere 5 hours away and get a reservation, but sometimes if you don't reserve soon enough, there's no spot.
You're in a monthly fee that you cannot get out of at a 23% interest rate with a big loan on it, and you can't even get it unless you reserve it far in advance.
Not always.
It is
Sometimes
stacking up.
There's no fucking way this is even real life, you know? Like, sometimes sometimes I'm shocked that these people exist, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm just surprised that these people are real people. So the $400 that she's spending is for a parking spot 5 hours away that she needs to reserve in advance. Holy shit. And also, you just said that you have a fake video camera on a video with 3 million views. Like, dude, Darwin would not bet on you.
A worse deal every time, is it not? Come on, it's stacking.
Have facts of the fact that those
destroyed her with facts and logic.
That those are all piling against it. But like I said, it made the most.
How much does the gas cost to drive 5 hours in a Subaru holding a trailer? All right, we're gonna need an AI for this one because this some maths. All right. If I have a Subaru pulling a trailer on a 10-hour drive in California. It's 10 hours because it's both way. California. How much am I spending on gas and tolls? Bro, holy shit. Okay, all right. Oh my god, dude. Just give me a fucking answer. What? Listen, bro. All right, okay. Cost estimation, Subaru, vehicle type, toll roads, bridges, all right. Obviously, express lanes, other tolls, estimated 600 miles is a 5-hour drive. Blah, 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 blah. Dude, man, come on, bro. Okay, so estimated cost is approximately $170 a trip. So that means she's spending about $170 every day or two, all right? Like every day or two. That's a lot of money, right? Like, so let's say $170 every 2 days. So that's $85 a day, right? So that's $85 a day times 30. So that is $2,500 a month. You could rent a place for less than this. What the fuck?
Sense at the
I
time.
get it.
Okay.
So I know you couldn't sleep there, but what about I'm not saying this is the perfect option. It just, it pops in the head. A gym membership where we can shower, where we can charge our phone, where we can connect to Wi-Fi. Is that a place you can park forever? No. But that gets us some of that. It doesn't get us water for the trailer, I know. But I'm just thinking.
Gas stations have that. Water for the trailers. It's next to the air pump.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't either until like 3 months ago.
I feel like
that's not a flex. You were paying for water when you could have had it for free. Yeah, that's not a flex.
Is that as good? No, but I feel like if we need to really go scrappy, we can.
Yes, I would have to put a lot of my things in storage. Because which is fine, I do pay for a storage
You're crashing
unit.
with someone, right? And you can't.
My mom in a house that is being sold this week.
Okay, well, where's she going to?
She actually doesn't live there right now.
Oh,
huh?
You couldn't store it at a family member's place. Is what you're saying? Any of your stuff?
Right.
Wait, so why don't you live there? Why are you who lives in your mom's house?
No, really?
Correct. I have my mom and
I've
and
never
that's
used a firm.
No dad, just a mom and a brother. Who predicted this? I don't know. Who could have predicted this, guys?
Because I'm
financially responsible.
Well, no. The thing is I think financing things is okay, but you finance it responsibly.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
that's what I was saying.
Oh, we're at 35% interest rate on all these.
This is actually just painful. I'm really glad she cried, though, because she's much more normal now that she cried herself out a little bit. It's good. Everyone needs a little bit of public humiliation now and again. All right, I got to take a piss. I'll be back in a second. This was a long video, all right? I'll just play the thing, and I'll be back in a second. We so back. All right.
That's not good.
We can't be doing this anymore. You're paying
No.
35% on your Amazon purchases.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Come on, you're making your situation worse. You are making it
I'm good at
legitimately.
that.
You're making it harder for you. There's no point.
No. More screenshots because you don't know how to do a statement.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not quirky to talk about things that you're bad at in a funny voice.
Before I knew
Oh my
how
god,
to get to the
zero accountability. Holy shit.
full Credit Karma report, I sent the screenshots of the Credit Karma. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. I've got lots of collections.
Dude, she is so scared to piss him off, she's gonna cry again. Dude, I'll be real here. I'll be honest. I think that was a good cry. That was a good cry, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, absolutely. You cannot act like a bitch around a woman and expect her to just respect you and treat you like a person. No, dude. Stand up for yourself, bro. I'll be real. Yeah.
Bro, when I say those
You're never gonna qualify for a home again.
exactly why I said I can't rent and I can't buy.
You didn't give any explanation for that.
You can find landlords that'll overlook some things. Big corporations, no. Actually, I don't know the statistics on the majority of small time versus big time, but either way.
Wait, what did she do?
But qualifying for a mortgage, absolutely. This would be
I don't ever want to
kill.
own a home again. That
What did she do? Hold up. What did she do that's such a big bad thing?
was not great.
Collections 8,593, and it was on a credit limit of
Oh, because she's in mega debt. Oh.
7,500. So why we just didn't pay this? Why? It's been on here for 4 years.
Oh, she didn't pay something in 4 years. Yeah, she's never... Oh, fuck, dude.
So 4 years ago, well, we know what happened 4 years ago. Is that when we stopped paying?
That was when we made the purchases.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's when it opened. Sorry, 4
Yeah,
years
very
ago.
frivolously.
It's only been in collections for a year.
Oh, so that
So it's going to take
was...
forever to fall off.
Is that Fortiva or Vivint or something?
Apple?
Oh, that's my Apple card. Yeah.
You're what?
So I racked that up and then couldn't make
Apple? She spent $9K on Apple?
the payments, so I didn't. I was in a rough spot.
Did you call them and ask if they would
Oh,
lower the interest rate?
No, I didn't open my mail for a year.
Not a flex. You are not a, actual contributing member of society. Oh my God, it's a credit card from Apple. Yeah, dude, what are we doing? Yeah, accountability is actually a thing. Dude, society has failed these people. Society failed these people. Dude, in the path to give women the ability to become strong and independent, they have created this fucking thing.
And I went up
Why?
by because brain.
And she goes out on this. She has the audacity to go on this show and be like, "Yeah, fuck the system. The system is bad. Fuck the system. Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? Fuck the system, bitch. You are the problem."
I know. I'm, like I said, I'm in full-time therapy.
Well, at least she can do something full time. She can get a full time job. At least she's doing something. I wonder why California voted for Kamala Harris.
Working on stuff. Okay.
Okay. Maybe I
Just doesn't want her to cry again.
need to be educated on this part. What prevents us from opening the mailbox? Anxiety, sure, I bet, of what's in there. But we can, you know the anxiety gets worse if we don't confront what's in
I
it.
know it does. Kind of like my big pile of I have to take care of that I haven't touched in a very long time.
I don't know what that is.
It's literally a box full of just paperwork that I need to look at and do things. It's so daunting and scary
Okay.
that I just...
But this was a
Good thing she divorced her husband because she wanted to be in a polygamous relationship and whatever the fuck relationship she wanted instead. Hell yeah, dude. That really enhanced your life. Really glad you were able to seek out new horizons.
mobile app. This wasn't opening mail, so
Right. So that was, the Apple Card was just me not doing well. And not calling them was a matter of not doing well. I should have.
well, here's another
She
collection.
was so close to saying I made a mistake and caught herself because she couldn't have a little bit of accountability.
140. It was synchrony.
Synchrony.
Oh, go.
Oh God.
That's
Yeah.
my Costco card.
Yeah, holy cow.
How'd you get to $22,991?
$23,000 at Costco. Oh my God.
Costco. What did you possibly do? How many times did you fill up your trailer with Costco gas?
Oh
That was
my
before I
Lord.
owned it.
So far we're at $76,000 of that.
That was...
Income.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that had part of the concrete.
Oh, and the Costco card? You were putting the concrete.
She was buying concrete from Costco?
So it wasn't even spending money you had?
No.
You were putting it on high interest rate credit cards?
I
Did you
paid
ever have any
$7,000 in cash
when you were
and
borrowing this, did you have
$10,000.
any intent to ever pay it back? Or were you just opening spending and you knew you weren't going to touch it?
That's a great question.
Yeah, this is the Asmongold philosophy of not paying debts. What do we do? It's good if you're, Asmongold and you're making $100 million a year, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But nah, dude. This is not, bro. Get it. Listen, I'll be real. You need a new identity, right? You need a new identity. I don't know.
Do we have an answer to my question?
You need to become the best wife of all time. You need to become history's greatest wife. That's what you need to do, bro. All right, you need to become the greatest wife ever. Take a man out there, some lonely guy that does computer programming and awkward around women, and make him feel like a king. All right, that's your only chance.
No, if I remembered.
It was only a couple years ago.
Manic episodes are weird.
You're not manic. Stop. I'm autistic and ADHD and I have osteoporosis and I'm manic depressive and I have all sorts of, and I'm in full-time therapy and like, bro, stop.
And now it's less of that issue, more of a impulsivity issue.
Which you can work with a therapist on.
Yeah.
For coping. I'm just like, wait, why did you come on the show?
Because I don't know where to go from here.
But I think you're
Oh my God, dude,
you're
stop.
immediately, I can't do anything because of all these mental health things. Everything is, I can't do it because of this mental health thing.
It's not, I can't
do anything about that.
It's so hard.
But I can't do anything about that.
I know. No. Like as far as the looking for income?
I don't know your mental health. I don't know what's real. I don't know what you've been working on. I don't know the history. I can't do anything about that.
Right.
So if nothing can be done because of the mental health, what can I do?
But what do you mean nothing can be done?
All right, step one. Church on Sunday. All right, make it a thing. No reason not to. They have soup. They have food. They give you food even. I've heard. That's step one. Or if you're Jewish, temple on Saturday. All right, that's the alternative. All right, that's an option. All right, how about that? It's not gonna make things worse. It's gonna be better than your therapist. That I promise.
It just feels like almost every time we talk about something that's can't or this is because.
Well, because these were all the debt.
But even the stuff we talked about
Affirm.
today doing. It's just like mental. Okay.
Like what? Can you give me a?
I don't. It's been a long conversation.
It has.
I don't remember, but I've.
He just doesn't want to go there. He absolutely remembers, bro. He absolutely remembers. Yeah, he absolutely remembers. He just doesn't want to say anything because she's gonna start crying. All right.
I don't know.
It's bad that I can't have a boss because my mental health is bad, and I can't get a job because my mental health is bad, and I can't have a boyfriend because my mental health is bad, and I can't only stick with sleeping with one person because I'm a whore, and my mental health is bad also. And also, I don't have a dad, and my mom is moving, and I am right about everything actually. I've never actually made any mistakes, but my mental health is bad, and it's not my fault. It's society. Fuck society.
Sitting down for an hour 21 so far.
Holy.
Yes.
I have a box of shit that I need to do that I avoid because my mental health is bad, and I don't open my emails because my mental health. Okay.
My bad.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get you connected with a domain money financial advisor.
Yeah, you're gonna need to pay that guy. It's not gonna happen.
We get you their free session. We'll get you that. Actually, I think
Nice.
so. Everyone out there who uses my link, they get a free 30-minute session with them, like a licensed financial advisor who will sit down, look for your stuff. Highly recommend
Is
it.
she a lost cause? Absolutely, dude. No one's a lost cause. Okay, no one is a lost cause. All right. Again, she's not coming to me for life advice. All right, I'm not her life coach. Realistically, a full-time therapist is not working. Okay, what she needs is to find God and make herself a person that can actually do something for a husband and try to build something, go in that direction. Financially, she needs a job, obviously. She needs to stop splurging on shit. Bro, that's like, for real. She needs to fix her mental. Her financial is just an impossible swamp if she can't even motivate herself to get a job or pay her debts. It's really sad. It's really sad. It is. Like, you have to think about how fucking tragic this shit is. Like, she's in this situation because, obviously, her own decisions, her life decisions, her immoral, disgusting shit that caused her marriage to fall apart. There's also, obviously, the fact that she grew up in a family with no dad, with a mom that obviously didn't do everything that she could. You know, she's an activist for every fucking organization on the planet, fighting for the climate and shit. Like, she grew up with zero accountability, super entitled, like, listen, man, it's really obvious to see the problems.
That's good. We're going to get you connected with them. I'll get you connected with a free certificate through Course Careers so we can help you find a job. Like maybe we can boost your customer service part of your resume with a customer service certification so you can look at customer service management. So we'll gift that to you. Okay. You know, we have a lot of resources we can do. We'll give you all 3 of our classes, which are bundled together for 25% off without you guys. You know, I got to give you a little plug, but it's always, it is actually worth it. We've had 10,000 people take our stuff and they've literally changed their lives, and you'll get it for free.
I mean, maybe.
So
this is an ad, so, you know.
what I'm worried about here.
All right, now lobotomy, that's another option. All right, how about lobotomy? What do you think? What are we thinking, guys? Yeah, she's not going to listen to anything he's saying. This is going in one ear, out the other. Absolutely. There is absolutely nothing that is staying in her head.
Mental health is just like, yeah, that's what you got to deal with.
Right.
And the best that I might be able to do is connect you with resources.
Right.
I don't know much what else. But okay,
Yeah.
22,991 on Costco. Concrete sounds like.
And I don't really know what collections.
Cube
Oh,
Center.
they
Is this not
sued me.
storage?
They sued me.
Who?
She was sued?
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
She was sued by Costco. She's gonna be in jail. Bro, reopen the asylums, bro. If you diagnose yourself with this many mental illnesses, you should be in an asylum. All right, listen, man. Asylum time. I'm telling you, bro. That's what it is. All right, she should be part of that fucking Asmongold 2%. All right, literally put her away.
They want their 22,000.
I know.
And that actually might be a number worth suing someone over, because all of them can sue.
Also,
you.
jail. Jail is not bad. I mean, she's stealing money from the, like, if you're taking money from people and not paying them back, then you're a thief. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, maybe an exorcism? I don't know.
But usually it's just not worth it. That number might be worth it.
But I don't know how to
Sounds like fraud.
do
But don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. She is the person behind the avatar yelling at you on Twitter that you use the wrong pronouns. All right, she is the person taking the moral high ground. Every time you're on Twitter or some shit, all right, and you see some random person yelling at you, this is the person that is grandstanding about how they are better than you. All right, this is peak modern feminist. I'm just gonna be real, bro. We've reached peak.
I did that
This person is calling you a fascist if you voted for Trump.
consultation thing or whatever with a
With what?
legal person.
Okay. When was
Regarding
this?
This was April.
Okay.
And
So these consequences actually could come a knocking.
yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
And
Dude, you yourself.
yeah, there's apparently I can request for
Your credit's already. This might be a bankruptcy situation.
credit scores are fake.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, fuck society, am I right? Credit scores are fake. Credit scores are not fake. Credit scores exist exactly for people like you. Because no bank would ever loan you money. Because you will not pay it back. And you know what? The bank should not loan you money. No bank should loan you money. No landlord should rent their apartment to you. Literally, no one should help you. Because of the consequences of your own actions.
Just like BMI.
I don't care.
Just like BMI.
BMI is not fake either.
Sure, whatever. I don't care.
I don't think my credit score is horrible, but I know that my
What is it?
638 something.
I almost don't believe that, but okay.
I know.
Yeah,
Once
not a
everything
flex.
went to collections, it came
To
up.
save yourself from a lot of the stuff, bankruptcy might be an option because that one is an actual
Holy
legal thing
shit.
that could.
Yeah.
So I'll be
Really?
real. I think bankruptcy is cringe. See, again, not to say that I don't value the people working in society and stuff, but I think bankruptcy is a scam. It is. It's saying, declare bankruptcy. My debts fall off. My loans fall. I think that shit's a scam. I think you should work as an unpaid wagee for the companies that you owe. Work off your debts for these companies. Literally. I think that is more ethical.
Really could.
My
Poverty flexing is absolutely insufferable.
only concern with bankruptcy is losing my car.
No, you should. I think you can. You'll be. Meet with a bankruptcy attorney who
Okay.
can figure it out. But many times you can go through and you'll be okay.
Yes, this is my storage unit, and I split it with my mom
The trailer, I'm curious about them. They might take a look at it, but I
because
don't
my
know.
trailer's only 17 feet, so it's real small. So that was actually what I was going to say at one point is
And 5 animals are gonna live in there soon.
the puppy is this big,
Okay, but
and then it's
Oh
3
my
cats and 1
God.
dog.
okay.
Oh
The cats
my
are-
God.
Yeah.
They don't know what's
And
going on.
we've all lived in the trailer before together.
Yes,
My dog spends most of her time outside with me, and that's being in the trailer.
Just because they've done it though doesn't mean it's good. The dogs have when I drive downtown, there's a decent amount of homeless people here, and they have dogs. Their dogs have been doing it. Doesn't mean it's good. I mean it's good.
my dog goes to the river every day.
That's
goes
good.
yeah, like when we're
my
camping,
God,
she has a
dudes.
much better life than when we're stuck in the city.
Dude, what are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? Why do you have 5 pets that you're taking care of if you can't take care of yourself? Like I don't understand.
But I also know. Sure, I also know my main thing is it's
Like, he's just agreeing with her at this point because he doesn't want to break down in tears again.
Food security for the dog, being able to afford.
And she thinks that if she says, the dog is real small, she thinks that we're going to find it cute. This is the most revolting creature alive.
Insurance, if you can't afford pet insurance,
I do
then you
understand.
probably can't afford an animal. And if you...
she probably takes showers in sewage water from a park.
You need to make sure they have good places to cool off if they're being active, oftentimes indoors. And a hot
Do
place
have
like
AC?
Sacramento's Sacramento's kind of hot, right?
steamy.
Exactly. So we need to make sure they have good conditioned AC. And then if it does get cold in the winter or night, we need to make sure they have heat.
Have that as well.
Okay, yes, and I know you have that part.
Yes.
But that's just like, at a certain part, if we can't afford certain things, I'm like, okay, we probably can't afford pet insurance, which means an animal will die if they get something under them. I was able to save
But she's going to pay for surgery from a vet? Please.
animal's life because I'm very blessed and I have pet insurance. It costs $30,000. I didn't pay anywhere close to that.
Right.
Because she had to go into 2 surgeries and multiple things to save her life. If I
Foreign
did
body
not have
surgeries
pet
are no
insurance
joke.
and if I wasn't in such a blessed position, she would literally be dead because it's not like the habeas corpus type with animals, right?
Right.
Like they will die.
Yes, and I am a registered vet tech.
If your fucking animal needs surgery, it doesn't matter what you piece of paper.
I know
so
that
you
I
can't
can't
do
do
a
surgery.
surgery.
However, I do have a lot of resources within the vet community.
And you're good with the preventative as well. You're better at that. You know what to look
Oh
for.
my
So, you might be able to get them to a
God,
situation before surgery is required.
Right.
So, like, trust me, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. It's just like,
And when I
that's
moved
hard.
into the trailer, a lot of people told me to get rid of them. Not happening.
Well, cats, I don't really like. They don't know anything.
Yeah.
They're just
I mean,
like, they exist. That's what
They're
they're
full of love.
No, well,
No, they're not. I love cats, but all right. Yeah, all right. That doesn't mean anything.
for you feed.
Some cats.
If they were the size of a dog, they would kill you. But that is.
What is?
No, cats are awesome. I love cats. I love dogs too. Animals are great. I'll be real. You just shouldn't have them personally.
Yeah.
What is this?
Storage. My
Okay,
mom-
storage. So you already pay for storage.
Yeah.
So why was our big concern needing to get storage?
No, it was putting the stuff in the storage unit I already own. Because when I move my trailer, like when I tow it, I have to put all of the things that go outside inside the trailer.
Is this finance or is this the bill?
No
That's
way.
a bill. Monthly bill.
Okay, so it's a monthly bill.
Yes.
Well, I'll put this aside so we put it in your budget then.
Cool.
Okay, so these are student loans.
Yes.
Okay, a lot of them are income based, which actually makes sense for
Yes.
you. A lot of people are on
Can
it.
you tell her by that? I have no idea because I applied.
You might be in the application period and it
Yeah.
might be on hold because a lot of it's being challenged in court. Also, who knows if the new Department of Education, we just had an election, who knows if the Department of Education will even...
Oh my God, I can't believe I need to pay student fees. Why should I pay for that? Biden, save me. Save me, Biden. I don't want to actually be accountable for my actions. I would prefer to grift off the land. Right? I want to live off the land with my pets where other taxpayers are paying for my shit. That's right, baby. Communism.
allow those kind of repayment statuses.
Huh,
So
sick.
we'll know.
I
It's kind of
hate
up to the
paying for
department head.
things.
A lot of
Yeah.
it, they're given a lot of
Right,
authority with that.
guys?
They might not do any kind of forgiveness, any kind of things like that. So you...
Why should I
when
pay
I was
for
paying
it
my
if it
student
could
loans,
be free?
paying more than a minimum payment.
Not a flex.
Barely, but a little more.
Student loans, $12,404.
Okay, not the worst, right?
I mean,
not great.
You make no money. Like, yeah, it could be more, but you make no money, so it's bad.
Just to your point earlier, the reason I always push back on that, but is it the worst? No. Technically, there's probably only one the worst in the entire world, and whoever's going through the worst right now is that person.
Yeah.
You know? Probably some child in Yemen or something. I don't know. But just because of that doesn't mean this is good.
Right. I'm just glad I don't have like 65 grand in student debt, you know?
I get you. $12,404. Oh, the interest.
Listen, I make no money and I'm $1 million in debt, but I'm not $2 million in debt. You know what I'm saying?
Rates are.
You know what's worse than getting kicked in the balls? Getting kicked in the balls multiple times. So, like, listen, man, getting kicked in the balls, net average, not the worst.
Pretty mid. They're whatever.
Got me a license I can't use anymore. Yeah.
Can you stop blaming society for your issues and pick yourself up and get a job?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that cry, thank God she started crying in the middle of this interview, or she would have been unsufferable the whole time. I'm telling you, bro.
No, who knows? Maybe you can. I don't know, man. It's hard. It would be hard to hire you for that job. It would.
Yeah.
If we have limited resources.
I mean, it would be hard to. I would never want to rely on her for anything.
Veterinary clinic. Am I going to hire someone who can't bend over?
Nux, that was the best burn in the world. Look, man. Sometimes the bitches need a cry. Okay.
Exactly.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, we have a Wi-Fi pass that actually makes sense for your spending in your checking account. You have 1,300 in there. Amazon. We looked at your Amazon. I would say it was about, there's some needs in there, and I'd say it's like kind of 50-50 on do you really need this or not?
Right.
Venmo, 300 to who? To where?
Uh-oh.
Venmo now 300 for what?
Oh,
You don't
I
make-
know.
you
It
barely
was my
make that much.
birthday, and I got a tattoo.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry. You don't get to have the whole
I
birthday
know.
month. The whole.
So here's
You
what
can get a
happened.
gift.
Here's what happened. I actually booked.
No, honestly, jail. Honestly, jail. Jail for fraud. You are mooching off society. You would get free food in jail. All right, actually for free. All right, I'll be real. Stop. Literally stop.
I booked the tattoo appointment in an impulsive flash decision, and I booked it for a lot more tattoos. And then I finally was like, "Hey, girl, I'm so sorry. That was a mistake on my part."
Look at how she does this. How she like, I am actually good because I only got 1 tattoo when I booked 6. What?
I still want to work with you
Girl
because I
math.
put in this deposit and whatever, but I'm going to bring that down half the amount.
Should have been like, hey, girl, I'm going to lose my car in a couple months.
I
Can I
know.
not get a tattoo?
It's cute.
Sake. Is it that one?
No, it's on my leg. It's a possum and some cats.
Okay. And there's storage and there's Apple and going inside a gas station and getting something. Probably. It's $5 from Winco. $5.46. I doubt that's gas.
Oh, no, Winco, I got a pack of granola bars and some rice.
Okay. Okay. Blue Firefly.
Don't know what that is.
Looks like a vending machine or something. Something on Facebook. Why are you paying $10.60 on Facebook?
No way, dude. No way.
Those were Facebook ads.
What are you Facebook adding?
So I do
Please give me a place to live.
So I do the admin stuff, and I had a wild hair, and I was like, I'm gonna make my admin page, and then I pay cracks, and I don't know why.
Did you cancel it?
I did.
Good.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, more
I use ad block for people like you.
Camp Away truck accessories.
Right, because my roof rack broke.
The trail place. Went to a restaurant there.
What restaurant?
La Palicita Taqueria.
Oh yes, I was about to faint, so I needed food. I got like a
Oh my!
taco.
You could have just said you were hungry, okay? You didn't have to use the "I'm about to faint" excuse. Everything is an excuse. Unbelievable.
Well, now you have a granola bar, so no more of that. LinkedIn Premium makes sense for your situation. You're looking for a job. Amazon, Store Rockin', AuraBloom.com. Affirm. What?
Aura Bloom is it's a monthly surprise crystal subscription. That
Okay, can't.
But they all have. Did I say crystals earlier? Did I say like crystals in like literally the beginning of this video? Literally in the beginning of this video? Can't afford fucking food and she's buying crystals? I'm telling you, man, you've got to stop, bro. You've got to stop these fucking Zodiac crystal bitches. Like, get the fuck out of here. The red flags are insane.
Cancel it. Cancel it. Go roll around in some rocks. You live outside. Roll around in some rocks.
Isn't it pretty though?
Well, you have one. You don't need another one. Also, no, it's horrible.
It's pretty.
It's not.
I know.
It's fine.
Thanks.
Don't. You can't. I mean, you're
I
gonna lose your car, and you lose your car, and you're done. You can't
This
move.
crystal shit is a mental illness. You see, all the other mental illnesses, those are fake and made up and gay. This mental illness is real. All right, that is crazy. How do people fall for this?
You can't move. Come on, man.
My
This
car is my
and
lifeline.
this is not a joke anymore.
Yeah.
You cannot have a crystal subscription.
I know.
It's literally not an option for you. It really isn't.
Yeah, she's not unsubscribing to that.
Same with the Nintendo subscription. We can't have that.
What? Nintendo subscription? What are we even doing?
It was.
Apple
I
Bill.
bought Nintendogs for $2.
We can't do that.
I know.
You have a real dog to take care of, and you're not getting him pet insurance.
She bought Nintendogs with 5 pets.
So we're not getting a virtual dog, okay? Apple Bill, a Rover Pet service fee, and then
That was a background check.
Yelp, $51 on Yelp.
That is actually in claims right now, so they are
Good.
Yeah.
But with checking it with debit card instead, it's fucking hard.
I know.
So they don't really care. It's your money.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Afterpay. We're Afterpaying as well.
That yes. That
More
is paid
Apple
off
Bill.
now.
You have so many in-Apple things. What are you getting? Subscriptions or what?
So I have iCloud and Apple Pay or Apple Care. Those should be the only two Apple charges.
Can you It's AppleCare, so you can spend 1 month of AppleCare and just get an indestructible case. Like
That AppleCare covers theft
risky.
as well.
I know. That's why I'm so split on the fence. You literally subscriptions in your life is just
What's AppleCare? It's like if you lose your phone, they'll help you.
impossible.
I
But also, getting a new phone is impossible.
Yeah.
Is it a financed phone?
I got $800 off for
Amazon. Talk about McDonald's, Amazon, and more firm.
Taco Bell and McDonald's. I try to keep below like $5.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Whatever.
You bragged about having a kitchen in your little thing. Cool. You're getting like the cheapest
Yep, that's
that
right.
you can get. That doesn't
Pasta.
tell you.
I ate a lot of carbs, rice, pasta,
That's it.
all the dry stuff.
I don't think we
sir.
get to spoil ourselves. If we're going to lose the only reason why we're still alive and being able to work, we don't get to get McDonald's, even if we're doing value menu. We really don't.
I don't know how to eat healthy on a budget either.
Oh my god, dude.
Our meal plan.
I don't know how to eat healthy on a budget, so she goes to McDonald's? Like, what are we fucking doing, guys? Like, why do we take these people seriously?
Our meal
Oh,
plan.
you have a meal plan?
We have a meal plan. This is again more resources.
Cool, because
You
my
tweak
doctor
it to your
told
needs.
told me you need to eat better, not like just.
Well,
as
you're
far as
listening to your
vitamins.
therapist about not ever being able to get a job again. Maybe you're listening to your doctor as well.
Yes, I have an appointment with a nutritionist.
$116.
Oh my god, dude. Listen, I do think that there are things to nutritionists, but you could literally just Google it, man. The internet's free. Just go on ChatGPT and get it to make you a health plan and put in your circumstances. Like this is crazy. It's insane.
And
But I just see this and it's like you are a failed human and society is propping you up. Okay? Society is propping you up. All right? And praising your epic coolness. All right, it is so cool that you are doing this, and you are girl bossing, and you are alone, and you are braving the storm, and fuck society, and you're an activist. Like, dude, you are not a successful human.
Count. Who are you sending Cash App to? Cash App.
I shuffle money around.
So you're sending a lot of money on a Cash App. Okay.
Yeah. But I don't spend money on the Cash App. Besides recently when I purchased, because I had to cancel my card because of that Yelp charge, I had to use my Cash App debit card to buy Amazon, which was the generator, which is necessary.
Venmo, some out. Whoa, investments. Not would have expected this.
Thank you, I think.
This is different. Well, just based on your situation, it's just
Hey man, if it comes out of my paycheck before the paycheck gets to me, it's not my money.
don't do that anymore.
Oh my
Why?
god, stop.
You have 23% interest debt. You're getting 10% a year on average if this is in the S&P 500.
Oh, my Lord.
Doesn't make sense to be putting it towards this.
Oh.
If you have
Yeah, what the fuck planet are we on? Like, she's insane. You're paying 20% debt, bro.
23% debt, which you have on that plot.
Yeah, that's why I'm
On
here.
the- you just-
And,
well, there you go. You learned.
Yeah.
11,000 hours in this one, 4,000 hours in that one, 11,000 hours in this one. That's
That should
great.
be
Okay?
the same one as the first one.
Damn it.
I know.
Something tells me you're going to get pushed to a point, though, very soon, and you're going to be withdrawing from this.
I don't know how to do that.
You'll figure it out. They always
Bro, pay off your debts. You're paying 22% debt. Even in the best investment firm in the world, you're not making 22%.
do.
Okay.
I've had them on
I
my
don't
show.
want to do that.
You won't, but you're not going to lose your car.
I'm not. Which I.
What does that mean I'm not? What are you going to become? A vigilante terrorist? What do you mean you're not? You owe these people money. They are going to get their money. They can out-lawyer you and out-muscle you. What the fuck do you mean they're not? Welcome to life, okay? Life happens whether you like it or not.
The tree that you live next to is not going to give you money. And all of a sudden, you're going to see that $11,000.
This is a child that was never forced to grow up because society and the patriarchy is cringe. Dude, we got to bring the patriarchy back. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is crazy.
My family, the two family members that I have, back me up when I need it, which I know is a problem. I owe my brother $3,500. My mom, because my credit card or because my debit card was frozen, she had to pay for the flights to get here, so I owe her a little bit of money.
Well, how much was that? We give a reimbursement.
Yeah. So when you reimburse, I'm gonna
So what do you owe to them?
To my brother, $3,500.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah. The other one?
To my mom, she always tells me I don't have to pay her back besides these flights.
Besides the flights?
Yeah.
Just give me the flights then.
$600.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has shuffled me about $5,000 this year. but
No, if she doesn't want it back, you are going to accept that.
Okay.
Yeah, but also you have to realize she's relying on it, and you can't rely on that forever.
It's a gift.
Thanks.
Anything else? Apparently.
To owe to people?
Okay. Let's figure out what you need to survive. Because even if we
Is that so bad?
even if we put you in like fucking like.
Yeah, you're
I don't
good.
know, what's it called? There's your pets, you won't give them. Because the thing is, we can get you a bed in a place, and that can act as a permanent residence.
Like, he's actually trying so hard right now because like, dude, she turned on the waterworks and he became putty in her hands. All right, not saying this is a bad thing. All right, I'm not saying this is as a negative, bro. Very nice of Mr. Caleb over here to be so nice, but he is trying so hard. Let's be realistic here for a second, just for a second, okay? She needs God and a husband immediately. God, dude, she is so cooked.
It's leading you to a better chance of getting.
And in that order, by the way. All right, husband and then God. No. God and then a husband. That needs to be the order. All right, that's my hot take. That needs to be the order because as you are right now, nobody wants to put it inside of you or anywhere near you.
What everyone else considers a permanent residence, that can lead you to a better chance of getting an in-person job. Like, we could do that, but I feel like you're not willing to do that.
In-person job, where am I going to put my dog for an in-person job?
That's why she doesn't want an in-person job, because she can't leave her dog alone. Oh my fucking God, you are such a loser. Oh my God.
She has severe separation anxiety.
The dog has separation anxiety. So don't have a dog. Don't have a dog. Literally, you need to survive. I'm gonna be real here. I'm not gonna sit here and try to defend the multi-billion-dollar corporations, but Costco deserves that money. You took money from Costco. They should get paid back, actually. Yes, they are in the right. You are in the wrong. All right? Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You owe them this money and they will get it.
She ate through my door. She's on medication.
No, this is I'm not this is not hating you. This is not hating you. This is not against you. This is not. I feel like Madam Jake and Madam Lindsay. I mean, I feel like there's just nothing that can be done. It's just every time there's anything, it's like, but we can't because of this, and there's nothing that can be done. Literally, you can't work. One second. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think out loud. You can't work a job because of your dog's separation anxiety. At that point, you are not going to survive in society. And there is no budget I can make. There's no budget I can make in that situation because I'm going to make it on you depending to get a job. You can't.
How have I had a job for a year?
You got a remote job, but again, it is
which is the third
one second, and we improved your resume, but every single year from those three remote jobs you've had, every month it is getting more competitive to get a remote job. More people are getting laid off in tech, and everyone wants a remote job. You are competing with the top of the top of the top, and I'm not saying you can't.
And she has like no skills that are interesting, right? It's not like she's a computer engineer or some shit that like she has a niche. She has no niche, none. She can answer phones. Her experience is professional phone answerer. And you know what? You can hire someone to answer phones that isn't a complete spastic psycho retard bitch.
Compete, but it is becoming
or someone from fucking Bangladesh. All right? Like, come on, dude.
Beyond more incredibly hard. In person is what gets you an income next week. Remote job could get you an income 6 months in a year, maybe. And we did the resume tweak. So I'm sorry. Again, I'm going to connect you with all the resources, everything we have. It makes no sense for me to spend my time, the audience's time, their time, especially since we've been recording for an hour 40, which is okay. But there's no point of spending that time to build this because you're not going to do that because every single time there is a reasonable solution, it's I can't do it because of this thing. The dog thing, come on. At that point.
That was a question. It's not I can't do it. It was what should I do?
It was not a question. You're trying to rewrite history so it doesn't sound like you're completely incapable of contributing or surviving in society.
You might have to have them with a family member for a year or something. You might have to have them work with a trainer once you have a
not too late to become a new V-Shoujo rep. I'm telling you, bro.
Job and you can afford it. You might have to surrender the dog if you cannot survive as a human being because you do have to survive. If you're not able to survive, they're not able to survive. And I know that's hard. I love my dogs more than anything. Well, not more than anything. I guess I love my family more. If I have to rank, but it's pretty damn close. Okay?
They are family.
Exactly. They are
family.
Oh
my God.
Thinking, like, mom, dad.
They're not. Okay, they are not family. They are pets, and pets are great. But like, come on, dude.
Like, love you guys too. I don't want them to think they're less important if they're watching. But I get it. And I get
and she came in here so fucking smug too. Unreal.
Emotions you're feeling because of that. but there might just be very hard life choices we are making so that you have a chance of survival. If you're not willing to make them, I don't know how you survive. Oh, I really don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Coming to the post show, guys, I think we're going to talk about even more stuff. The producers know everything about our life, and they're going to talk about things. It's going to be interesting. And make sure to get our investing, budgeting, and debt class all together for 25% off. Your Hammer Financial Score, spending in a budget. I mean, you overspent your income easily, just even with minimum payments. So 0 out of 10. Debt, you have collections, 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, 0 out of 10. You're not going to be a 0 out of 10 if you thought. I mean, you said the score was unreasonable, but you must not have taken the thing.
I did take the thing.
And it said 0? You have retirement, so you should have at least got I'll take a look at that afterwards.
Okay.
The algorithm there. But your retirement is behind for your age, absolutely, but you are getting started, and there is something in there, and it's moving.
He's going to be like, listen, I'm going to say it's not 0 out of 10. You're at least a 1 out of 10.
So that's 2 out of 10. And then real estate now 0 out of 10, because I'm sorry, that is not considered real estate.
I understand that.
That's going to be a Hammer Financial Score rounded up. Maybe it's because I have more of a heart
0.1 out of 10.
than an algorithm. 0.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not a good thing, guys. 0.5 out of 10 is not exactly like winning life.
Guys, stick around for the post show.
That is crazy. Of course, I'll link in the description. Of course, definitely subscribe. Of course, let me know in the comments if you want more of these. Jew reacts to financial freaks and makes fun of women along the way. I don't know. That's what this show became. Societal analysis from a very honest man that does not give a fuck. That's what we do here. Definitely subscribe. Yep, absolutely. I don't know, man. She's cooked. She's absolutely cooked. She needs to get a life, get priorities. Obviously, whatever. You have every right to decide whatever moral code you fucking want for yourself. But you need to actually wake the fuck up, okay? You need to get rid of your pets, all right? You can't live with them. You can't survive with them. Keep a pet, one pet, maybe, and actually go out there and get a job, contribute to society, do some work for someone. Go to a church and ask them how you could help. They will find you something, basic something, humanity, all right? Living among rocks and crystals, that is not life. Anyway, subscribe for future downfalls, and if you are a retard, thanks for making it so far. Bye. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.